everybody, welcome Wardens.
With the new SDK update stuff, I don't know if things
Not
are
Wardens,
gonna
oh
be
my god,
broken.
Kalypsia.
Things should be okay. I tested it and everything seemed to be working fine, but if you notice anything weird, feel free to DM me.
Look,
and
you've been
I'll
punked.
take a peek at it.
Welcome to Punked.
But otherwise,
It's been
if
a
you
while.
Stay behind,
Things have been so
if you're lucky,
busy.
stay behind. Otherwise,
Things
you
have
guys can go into
happened.
session and we will ring the bell in about 5 minutes.
Huzzah.
Fucking head! It's not a question.
It said fucking jumped on my head, that motherfucker.
I have a quick question.
I was using it.
This mayonnaise an instrument.
No.
What are you?
Yeah, I literally looked it up.
Okay.
Specifically just to spite you.
Ugh.
That's so mean. Oh yeah, there's a new thing in my room.
Can't find the door. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. How is it different from... Everywhere is dark. I'm gonna try my dark vision. It's not any darker in here than anywhere else. Has he been on another bender? Is that why we've been gone for a few weeks?
I was just gonna say he was sick. Very sick.
That's fair. Got the cholera or the typhoid.
And scurvy. Forgot to eat his fruit.
Damn it. Hey, Chaos.
Real
Didn't
bad
care you.
case of scurvy.
Now I'm trying to remember if there's like fruit and stuff in the kitchen area. I feel like we talked about scurvy before.
I feel like we have as well. Is there fruit? I don't think there's fruit down there.
Take a look. Actually, I'm going to take a look.
Okay.
I see an apple, no citrus.
Well, that it was a real bad case of scurvy. 'Cause,
Scurvy.
Yeah, I don't think. Definitely don't think an apple would fight off scurvy.
And to spend the entire time that we were in that town just searching for oranges and then just bringing them back to the Kalypsia.
There we go.
Just hiding. And then just pop up in front of a vendor, just take a bunch of oranges and run.
Mine now. I need them for. It's very important.
Very important. I'm go full Aladdin into this. Just take and run. So it had to be solid for it, so I couldn't just go invis. Comfy good. I really like how the dark vision works in this map now.
Oh, I didn't think to toggle it on.
Look better.
I
Feel better.
Except, yeah, I just got a cramp in my back. It's a bit too long laying down. Yes.
Be careful of bed sores.
okay.
Poke, poke.
Yeah, maybe I don't. Well, at least I'm not going to be laying down for the majority of today.
For the best.
Yes. Ugh. You know, they really need to get a stock of fruit.
Yes.
Well, citrus.
Worst thing to ask.
Well, anything other than apples. Yes.
Also, must remember to have them. Rum not substitute.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes. Unless it's served with a slice of fruit.
Mimosa substitute.
You wouldn't happen to have seen someone come by here, would you?
Though, perhaps from now on we just start shoving oranges and the like into the bottles of rum so it doesn't happen again.
Well,
Good work.
if you do. Yes, we are missing a whole crate of
Hopefully so.
I believe some of our liquor.
Surprise, nothing new.
Noted then. Alright.
Surprised, but also not surprised.
More surprised than not.
Yes, I suppose I should inform one of them. Though it's not a huge issue. Well, no skin off my nose, but management won't like it. I just work here.
Fair enough. Morning, Mia.
Good morning. It's been a little while since I've seen you two.
Yes, I was dreadfully sick. There's no citrus on this ship.
Scurvy.
So I came down with scurvy for some time.
Oh. I see.
Grabbed what could.
Do we need to be more worried about it?
Probably.
Perhaps. If it wasn't for Ayna here, I may not have pulled through.
I see.
So a story about pet
Well,
sores.
it's good that you're well now.
Yes. A little uncomfortable, but
Tavern needs mimosas.
Mimosa. Is that a alcoholic beverage?
With citrus.
I see. Well, it seems that there's a case of some missing alcohol, but well, maybe Jasper could make you one.
If there's more citrus.
I think I'm fine for now, at the very least.
For now. As long as great lasts.
Good morning, Servas. A moment, please.
True.
Don't mean to interrupt you.
Well, next time we
your two breakfasts for yourself.
stop somewhere, we should probably just buy a large crate of oranges or pineapples or both. So long as it has citrus.
What I did.
It was right here last I checked, and now it's
Well,
not here no more. I can't imagine who would. Well, I mean, I can't imagine.
We've
who
only
would
just
want to,
taken
or
off,
rather
but
concerned
I'm
about the
relatively
person who
speaking
would
at least.
want to.
But maybe when we stop again.
If
Most of
this
the places
starts
we've
going
been
on,
stopping
be
have
sure
been low on food,
an
but
actual full investigation
perhaps you
will
can
be
find some.
considered. I just wanted to bring it to your attention, is all.
I will.
We're resourceful. I'm sure we could probably.
Look into it then.
I'm sure we could figure something out.
No problem.
Do
You're
enjoy
even
your
sure.
breakfast.
Thank you.
Or a place on shore.
To already have.
Or a place with seats. Make trees.
See?
Trouble you for a mead.
Oh,
Of course you can.
I suppose so, though well,
Oh, okay. That
time-wise,
sounds easy.
I need your magic.
hi, Sprout.
Oh, yes, this is much better. I'm so glad they cut
Honey.
the bot counter in half.
Thank you, kindly. You can have
course,
some of
kindly.
this if you want.
Should get breakfast.
Does an orange technically count as breakfast?
Morning.
Need more.
I suppose.
Good morning.
Cedrosa.
Good morning.
The young one has
I'm more
outside
used to a
by
liquid diet than anything else.
You're not having any of that either.
When I woke her this morning, she was in front of my door, and I don't know if she spent the night
Okay.
here.
Just
Not currently, no.
thank you, Cedros.
No problem.
Because confused part.
Still hurt.
Maybe not here.
It's getting a bit better.
He's here. He's just behind the pillar for you.
Maeve.
What? Oh, I haven't seen Maeve today. Jasper's behind the pillar.
Why not getting?
Because I just sat down.
Thought it was because of confused part.
Oh, no, not at all.
Misunderstood. I
What are
see.
you looking at?
Anything interesting?
Careful.
Been in room.
Well, I think since we've last talked, we've stopped at least once, maybe twice. I don't remember. Many of
Well,
these.
yes.
We stopped most recently, and a group went out to deal with the bandits that we heard about in Ramona. I didn't. Well, I didn't hear yet how that's gone, but most of the people that I think were going, I've seen back now. So that happened. And
Red Pit.
I've been resting the last couple of days. I was injured a couple of days ago, and
Injured.
If you want something to drink, you can ask Jasper.
there was a confrontation.
No, ask.
Sentinel's not doing job.
Spout, you want
We weren't aboard the ship.
alcohol? Are you sure about that? Last time you had it, you spit into it. Okay.
People in town.
Juice it is.
It was someone aboard, but
No?
we weren't aboard at the time.
You want the juice in this one?
Sounds like someone needs stabby.
Oh, you want
I
coke?
One stab.
There's nothing in there.
I
You want
don't
another
think
one?
that that's probably necessary.
What is
I'm-
in
I'm-
those
I'm okay.
containers if you want
Strictly speaking, I suppose he ended up in worse condition than
You
I
can
did
get
at the
water
end of it,
over
but
there,
well,
in that barrel over there.
relatively speaking, at least.
No longer here.
What?
Heard people on ship. Kick off ship.
He's aboard.
Sentinels do job now.
She will not get into trouble.
I don't think there's anything else, no. But it is what it is. It's fine. I'm fine.
Come on, Alfie.
Who to be careful of.
Yes.
There's only about 2 bites taken out of the steak. Cut off.
Very well then.
It was Elijah.
How is your morning?
Well enough, I
He
suppose.
Takes issue with my
Could be back
attempts
aboard the
at
Kalypsia.
assisting law.
Lord.
Could be back aboard the Kalypsia.
Assisting law.
Lord.
I see. Well then,
I've
this thing is how we have a particular set of skills.
quite a few
This
of them.
thing is how we have Let me and Ayna offer our services free of charge.
Mama something here.
Bodyguards is free of charge.
Mama something here.
Bodyguards is free of charge.
If there's trouble, I can seek out help. But I'm okay for now. I can seek out help. But he's been
Well,
spoken to.
You are our friend. We, at least,
What am I gonna do today? I cannot.
we see you as one. You were one of the very few who were kind to us when we first appeared, and
Oh.
Ayna likes you, which is what's the word I'm looking for? Rare.
I enjoy both of you as well.
Good morning conversations.
And we like to make sure our friends are safe.
Come back. It's concerning.
You know, right?
There are-
I'll not kill if stab. Just hurt.
I'm wary of things that might invite reprisal.
Are you okay, Spout? You don't look too happy.
Understandable.
Used to it.
Trip and drop some of the water.
Yes, which is why, to avoid future mishaps, we extend our Service is free of charge.
You could get more water. It is.
It's certainly
fine.
greatly appreciated.
You don't want the water?
Sprout, are you looking for a beverage?
So,
Get
the
fucked,
young
bots.
lord with the shade, if
Is it
I
for you?
remember correctly.
Yes.
Is it for the Choco Grips?
Noted.
I think I went out to that.
He doesn't speak. Not much, anyways.
Okay, I guess.
Ah, yes, that's the young one that likes to headbutt things. Especially if they have horns.
Learn quickly.
She's generally rather respectful if you tell her not to do something. But if she hasn't tried to yet, I suspect she'll try to eat your coat. And maybe your tail. I'm uncertain on that point.
Oh.
He is usually fine with tail biting.
I see.
Coat not so much.
The coat is very precious, and, well, when we're in the sun, that's where Ayna goes.
Reasonable.
Would need to find GD
If you
again.
tell her not to bite, then it will, generally, she'll do so. Or stop doing so.
Have any of you seen Maeve? She around?
No, this morning. I've been here all morning. She hasn't been by.
Right.
I wonder if she was one of the ones that went. Maybe she's injured.
Hope not.
I'm sure they saw to everyone.
Should check on employer.
We should, given that there is, well, attacks happening.
It was. Well, as I said, it was related to Law's gauntlets. I don't think he would take action against you. Frankly, you're bigger than him.
Well, that makes it...
Has not stopped anyone else.
Yes, that is true. And that makes it a little worse if he's picking on people just because they're smaller.
Not solely, just fights that he can.
Same thing.
I
Oh,
have
so
far
he's one of
gathered
the-
that he's something of a coward.
So he's one of those
that may be
types.
why.
I see. No, that honestly kind of checks out. Most nobility can be, though the dumb ones are generally braver. Though also the dumb ones are also... It's a mixed bag.
Reminds of Captain Dumas. Quiet
I
morning.
hope you both enjoy your morning.
Likewise.
Yes, and do, please. If an issue does arise, and it seems like the guards are not doing their job, come find us.
He ended the confrontation with a knife wound to his stomach and thigh. It is my belief that this will give him pause.
Good, but as I said, sometimes
Of course.
they're stupid. They may come back.
Of course.
I've not seen Lucy in a while. Should talk to her. Finally
We
listened.
should. Yes, but I see a lit candle, so
Getting there.
one step at a time, I suppose.
Time to do the investigation. See you around, everyone. See you.
Oh, it's so bright.
A little bit, yep. That's the morning for you.
I hate it.
Yes.
Well, it'll soon be noon. And it won't be the morning.
It's still
And
bright.
then after that, it'll be afternoon, and then
Hi,
after that'll
thanks
be
for
evening,
checking
and
in.
then
I'm
night,
still a
and then
piece
midnight,
of
and then everything again.
garbage.
Early morning.
Already
Yes.
half a year of great
Everything
content.
after afternoon
Pedro, thank you so
is
much.
preferred.
Happy year, holy shit.
Ah,
Thank
so
you.
the afternoon then.
No, after the afternoon, so evening.
Ah,
Evening and through the night.
Afternoon.
fair enough.
Yes, after afternoon.
Afternoon, but not afternoon. Afternoon. Gotcha.
Exactly.
See,
Makes sense.
understands better than confused part.
Well, to be fair, that's not going to take a whole lot for most people.
True.
Well, don't stand in the sun for too long if you don't like the brightness.
It's just I can bear it. I just don't like it.
Been in room for days.
I'm more. Yes, I should probably reasonably get some kind of sun.
Well, if it starts to bother you, don't stay in it too long. Don't go getting discomfort or whatever.
Oh, of course. It wouldn't be fair to Ayna if I stayed out in the sun all day.
Well then, go enjoy the sun, or what, a suitable amount of it.
He'll try.
Good morning. Nix, by the way.
Ah, Barney.
Ayna.
Pleasure to meet you.
Moment.
Morning, Amit.
Oh, yes, and Ayna's in the coat, I suppose.
Yes.
The other one in the coat,
Yes.
Amit?
Well, if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you too, Amit.
More or less. Right.
Oh, well, if it isn't our little noble.
I'd rather you not. Where's your shaker?
No. Yeah, where is your potion of noise? No, you made her sad.
I didn't.
Oh, well, she's run off.
Apologies.
Seems to be a pattern.
I believe a talk is in order.
Possibly.
bites?
No, we haven't. We should probably do that.
Ahoy, mate.
Morning.
So,
Morning.
what's this business then?
If I'm being honest, I have absolutely no idea.
It's on the lookout, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I assume it's... Well, it serves some kind of purpose.
Well, surely it is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there, would it?
Good to talk about.
Well, I've seen more ridiculous... Well, yes, I've seen more ridiculous things on display, at the very least, and they serve no purpose whatsoever.
Well, this is quite an extravagant vessel, isn't it?
That is an understatement. And confusing, yes.
Yeah, well... I can imagine. You spend long enough up here and it just all blends together. It all makes sense. For now, I'm just doing a little sightseeing, you know what I mean? Oh, follow.
Nix.
Ayna.
Yeah. Pleasure. Yeah, so, out of character, am I hearing that?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha. Someone behind you.
Here.
Got a friend.
Hmm?
Oh.
Still
Didn't
bright.
see you there, hiding in the shadow.
Shade.
Gotta get used to this. Gotta get quite used to this. Okay, run that name by me one more time.
I'm Nix.
Nix. Got it. I'll be sure to remember that. Red Horns Nix. Understood. Well, you go ahead and ponder this proverbial orb as much as you wish. I am going to find some food. I'm starving. You know where our nearest tavern is?
Back up that way, all the way up.
Perfect. See you around, lad.
See you around. I wasn't sure if we should give him the old hazing or not.
Which hazing?
The one where I pretend you don't exist. And that they're going crazy just because it's fun.
Seemed nice enough, that one.
Yes, he did. I think that's why I decided not to.
Also 2 coppers and fountain.
It's 2 more coppers we didn't have yesterday.
Not yet. Need to be solid.
That's 2 coppers we still don't have, but we'll get later.
Please let me know before taking an action. I assume you're,
You know, I saw him come into the tavern and leave. Where the hell did he go?
In the meantime,
Maybe head shop.
Talk with passengers, train in anything you like, or simply buy something.
Oh, right, yes, the shop was back this way, wasn't it?
Yes.
of course.
overseeing. But good luck on yourself.
That's two people climbing on the roof of our employer's shop. Should we do something about that?
See if he asked. Is open.
Rob, this is a horrible idea.
Climbing on the roof of your
Listen,
shop currently?
We need a mana potion bad enough that they'd break in.
No. Who is it? Is it the small bee skin person?
No, the...
One, yes.
Were you aware someone's climbing on their shop?
Oh. No, I was not.
It is small bee person. That's fine.
Should we go handle it?
I think it's fine. Worst case scenario, they hurt themselves and we're down to health potion.
Yes, we wanted to... I've been sick. Very bad case of scurvy.
Sorry to hear.
Need more citrus on board.
Oh.
Yes. The tavern apparently only has apples for some strange reason, and no other fruit. Although, in our absence, we've heard that there have been trouble. Has everything been fine with you?
We have somebody broke into our shop and ruffled things up a little bit, stole a mana potion, but other than that, things have been alright.
Found out who or should find.
I mean, if you could, we'd be much obliged, but you know, it is a fairly minor item, so we're not terribly concerned.
Well, we don't know the full extent of what they took, so yeah.
Well, fair enough.
May happen again. Should start looking around.
Very true.
Or to someone else, it's possible.
Oh,
when happened?
Shit. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Now, you're saying that, now I kind of... Yeah, no, it could be the goblin thing that, you know, people keep talking about. That people...
right.
I'm sorry.
That goblin broke into other people's home.
Yeah, there was a goblin trying to break into people's homes a few days ago.
Few days.
I see.
We'll look around.
I put it as a pouch on the table. Vitamin C supplement mixed in with stamina potion, a few of herbs that boost vitamin C.
Oh.
Water and peso together. Should help, but doesn't we don't have, you know, just dried orange peel to help with the whole thing, so it's not as good as it could be, but
Well, then... yes, Ayna did, while I was sick, procure some oranges. What was it, a crate, I believe? We could probably drop some off, so you could do what you need to for...
that one would be about 25 silver, by the way.
There you go.
There you go.
Excellent.
Should search for seeds next time down. Grow trees.
Yes, we should. Then they won't have
a farm.
Then they won't have a problem with not having enough fruit.
You go full One Piece on this bitch. Orange trees on the ship.
Where I
Does
think
take a while
they
to
might
grow an
still
orange
have
tree, of course.
problem considering, yeah, that, yeah.
Unless
It's time
someone...
to grow orange tree and then takes time for an orange to bloom and stuff like that.
Maybe nature magic.
Yes, that. I'm not very well versed with such things. That's more her expertise.
Can search.
Though we'll keep our ear to the ground, see if we can hear about who broke in.
That'd be much appreciated.
And if anyone causes trouble, let us know. It seems to be a
recurring problem.
Yes.
Right. Of course. Thank you again.
It's no problem. You are our employer, after all. We want to make sure you're safe.
Of course.
Well, I'm sure we'll be back to check on how things are going relatively soon-ish.
Yes.
So, until then.
Do take care.
Maybe a search below. Running. Can no longer hear anything. Yeah, I'm deaf. I'm gonna rejoin. I'll be right back. Why did I go deaf? Can you all still hear me? Hey, Zan. Yes. Okay. Good. I don't know why the heck I just went deaf in map. I couldn't even see anyone talking. Okay, I can hear the music.
Stole a potion.
No.
Seems like these thefts are. Yes, it seems like these thefts are a reoccurring thing.
Me and not deaf anymore.
A potion from your... I see. I will have to keep an eye out in that case. Something isn't right. And I will catch the liquor thief and the elixir thief. But I simply spread the word for now. Because if the liquor is missing, what's next?
Important.
I'll keep an eye out. Yes, that is a top priority for, well, at least me.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Audacity to steal our liquor.
It is our duty to protect the liquor. Otherwise,
True.
we will be lost.
True.
There would be nothing good to drink here.
Yes. Keep an eye out. Still.
Of course.
I'll be looking for it by myself.
Not really small.
It's small enough. Small town.
Say that again?
Oh, I just said I can hear now.
Oh, okay.
I went deaf for a second.
Oh no.
Did it go deaf again? Shit, did it go deaf again?
This is
Okay, no, I didn't.
extremely, well, extreme.
Hmm?
So I think our friend was trying to help them with their gauntlets.
Hard at work or hardly working?
I like to think hard at work.
That is what she said, yes.
As usual.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't thinking of someone different. So,
Cooking up anything interesting lately?
why would that pompous little lordling
Brought me a sword.
have an issue with their gauntlets being removed?
Because gauntlets usually mean criminal.
That's kind of it.
Fancy looking.
I suppose, and well, technically we are criminals. Perhaps. Oh yes. Perhaps we play stupid
When you say one side, you mean handle
and walk up to this lordling and ask them what they know about gauntlets and how to remove them. See what they would do.
Is there something you need?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just admiring. Yes, I was reading.
Okay. You see his hand is just in a cast and he has bandage wrapped around his waist.
Wow. What? What happened to you?
I went on the mission.
Oh, with the bandits.
Did not see reason. Bandits.
Yeah, no, it turned to a fight. I don't remember how I broke my hand, but it's semi-healed now, but it's still kind of sore.
Understandable.
Problem taken care of.
Yes, was the problem taken care of?
Yeah, the Bandit Lord and his second in command were dealt with by Leo himself.
I see. Well, it's a shame that they couldn't. Oh yes, the.
Plague.
Did you? Yes, help with the plague. Did they have the thing?
You mean the artifact? Yeah,
Yes.
You know, just come with me, act natural.
Wait, we have. Did we not take it back to?
Well, last I remember, we took it.
What do you mean?
We went back to town.
Oh, you can have like a wooden sword.
Then I passed out in the hospital bed.
Right amount of training.
And that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Well,
how long ago was it, the mission?
That's a good question. I myself was sick with scurvy.
You know what? It's a nice sword.
I have been, yes, I've been aboard, well, mainly confined to my room for the longest time, until we managed to acquire some oranges.
Oh. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I haven't had a proper sharpening in a while.
Oranges?
Citrus, my friend. If you go too long without fruit of a certain kind, especially when you're sailing, you can get horribly, horribly sick.
A good whack from the flat side, it would.
And this ship only has apples.
Of any blade. There's also the edge itself.
We only have apples.
Yes, I checked the tavern.
Need more citrus. Maybe get some seeds for trees. Important.
Did it?
Something wrong?
No. I just thought I saw something. I think it was the shadows playing tricks on me.
Did nothing.
Okay.
I think I just saw two shades walk by. I'm not sure though.
Whatever you say. I don't think I got your name.
Nix. You don't remember? We had the longest conversation when we were in. It started with an R. I always forget it.
Ramona.
Was it Ramona? I thought that. See, I thought Ramona was one of my exes.
Also true.
Okay, that makes sense why I didn't want to remember the name. I wouldn't be surprised.
Good old Ramona.
Oh, you know her too.
Hi, Barney.
I did just
I'm so
walk
sorry.
past you. I'm not sure if you saw.
Though you're alive, I would say your first adventure was a success.
True.
I guess.
No, there is no guessing.
It's alive.
Yes, you found the artifact, you stopped the bandits, and you are alive. I would say it's a success. Anything that doesn't end in your death is a success.
Not necessarily.
What about other people?
Did your friends die?
In what context?
Some of us got pretty injured, but I don't think anyone's dead.
Are they alive? Then it was a success.
Everyone's still alive, right? I don't know how long I've been out for.
Everyone on the Titan currently is alive, yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Success.
Though the people at the camp, they all died.
I assume you mean the bandit camp.
The camp where people were at, yes.
Not bandits.
Oh. How did they die?
The receiving end of a revolver.
Oh.
Confused.
By whom?
I'm sure you'll figure it out through process of elimination. I'd rather not slander their name enough.
I only know one person on this ship who carries. I'm sorry. I thought you were dealing with bandits.
Well, yeah.
That was hesitation.
Bandits they were.
Huh. Wait. They killed everyone?
No, everyone who went there had killed, well, some bandits. Not all of the bandits. Some escaped and chose to relive their lives. But the leader and his best friend and his bodyguard, they went.
Did they refuse to stand down in any capacity?
Several times. That wasn't the deciding factor, though. When we had them sat down and talking to him about what we should do with the artifact and should we bring it with us. Turns out the leader was the one What were they, the son of the person who invented the artifact to make the medicine? So it's their birthright to take on the artifact in the first place. When it was said that they would eventually go and get it back through any means necessary, the one who you might be thinking of thought it necessary to pull a weapon in their face. His best friend stood in the way and took the bullet, dying in front of him. The leader, however, died to another by slit throat.
So, they surrendered.
More or less. They weren't attacking us. We weren't attacking them. Or rather, we shouldn't have been.
And they call me a pirate.
More people to worry about here.
Truth is, a couple of members of the Kalypsia
It seems so.
attacked and killed unarmed. We'll call them civilians in this case.
Still on ship.
They're still on the ship.
I saw one of them walk past, just as we were talking about it.
Aha. You know, at least
like Tortuga.
We had a... Yes, actually, I would think this is far worse than Tortuga. Tortuga had a code, and everyone followed that code.
Matter of fact, there was a third too. Saw them today as well. The one who started it all off. What's her name? The black and purple one. Elfay or something?
You mean... Yeah. Yeah, her.
Magic book.
Went and attacked one of the bandits, unarmed, who were welcoming us into their camp. Went and attacked them, going for the neck. That rendered us hostiles. Kicked everything off.
Whatever happened to... Whatever happened to negotiation and discussion?
Excuse me, I just want to read the book.
Patience.
You were never good at that.
That's what mattered.
I still, while never good at it, it was still always on the table.
It was. And we were in a good position, too, afterwards. Once all the fighting had been done, we were negotiating. And the guns came out.
May I ask why?
Because someone likes their pistol a bit too much.
Apparently this person, this bandit leader, was the one who was supposed to inherit this artifact with the medicine. And that's why they took it back. And apparently with this information, someone with a gun decided that was too much.
And you all decided to join in on it?
No, from the sounds of it, it was just the one person. They were...
Apparently they're all dead, so something apparently did escalate. That's why I'm asking the person who probably went there.
I'm forgetting their names still. The short black and purple one with the weird weapon.
That is not what I'm asking.
They kicked everything off.
I am saying if
everyone else
this
fought
was...
in self-defense.
Up until the bandit leader, from the sounds of it. It sounds like they surrendered and were at an open negotiation table.
Keep in mind by this point, the bandit captain and his friend were both severely injured.
So they had no way of fighting back then?
Nope, not at all. In fact, I made sure of it. I threw his weapons away.
So they were injured, they surrendered, and they were still killed.
need to die anyway.
PC. Not if negotiation was on the table.
Apparently enough to a point where all of them were dead, so do you think negotiations would have transpired more smoothly after that?
They were going smoothly until the weapons came out.
You'd be surprised at how one is willing to negotiate when you're severely outnumbered.
They might have already seen that already. We don't know their numbers then, and if our numbers exceeded theirs. There's always been a factor.
Well, do you really think any of us wouldn't have died? Came back with more than just minor injuries. If they truly did outnumber.
Then we outnumbered them from the start, so therefore by what you say, negotiations should have went smoothly right from the get-go, but it did not.
If you don't want to be here. Well, it would have, but it sounds like one of us provoked the situation, which forced them to fight back.
Yes, that was an early attempt at an attack, and it set everything off the tracks.
Yeah, when Elfie tried to murder one of them in cold blood.
That's the one.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Elfie sneaked around behind the backs of the group without telling anyone, and she tried to assassinate one of them, failed horribly, got caught. Well, yeah. The ordering of the factors might be a bit different there, but yeah, at the end of the day, they tried to take her stuff away, and she started to try to kill people. Anyway, it's her fault. Very funny. Great story.
Why still here? Everyone seems upset.
That day, we were in the wrong.
Yeah. What?
With the attacks. Even if it were just one person, they were still associated with our group.
Well, kind of. You know, Kalypsia is like a floating city thing. Just because one person does something doesn't necessarily mean that it's us.
Yeah, but
of
we
course,
were
if
there as a
Kalypsia doesn't
pack.
do anything.
When you move as a group, it still has a greater effect.
No, I agree.
Than you realize.
Listen, I understand. It's just... I mean, especially in this case, because it wasn't one person, so the hypothetical doesn't really matter. I just think it's much more interesting to talk about what you all think about us taking the artifact and keeping it.
What?
Oh, yes. Holly grabbed the artifact and she has it right now. And there's some people that are thinking that we're not going to return it to Ramona and that we're actually going to keep it. And some people are saying that we should sell the cure very low. And some people are thinking that maybe the curator wants it for his collection. Presumed collection anyway, because, you know, his name is the curator, so... And, yeah.
And
right,
I thought I was the pirate here.
Apparently this bandit captain had his, some sort of story going on with this artifact from Ramona. They didn't treat him so kindly, and so he took it. They were exploiting him or something. I don't remember the full details.
Yeah, supposedly the captain guy had a claim to it, but yeah, now he's dead, so...
So that claim is dead. It has good
True.
as word of mouth.
Yeah.
And now we have said artifact. Who are...
Correct.
Now, how do you think that makes us look?
Like thieves.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course, I'm not disagreeing. I just find it funny that some people don't like that word and think that this is some nobler kind of thing just because some of us think about, you know, sharing the cure. I mean, not even sharing, by the way. They're talking about selling it for a very low price. I mean, goodness me.
That's basically piracy.
Hmm?
That is almost exactly piracy. and I frequented Tortuga, so I should know.
Fair. You definitely look experienced. Either way, I'm not sure who is going to make the call, or if the curator is going to come down and claim his prize, if that's what it was about. Or if, I don't know, Holly's just gonna keep it like as a mantelpiece. But yeah, we do have it currently on the airship.
Probably best you got scurvy.
And probably for the best, yes. And here, the others sat and talked about helping the poor and helping them, and here we are, no better than the bandits who took it in the first place.
Not us, but for different reason.
Yeah. So all I get is that the lot of... All I hear is a bunch of hypocrisy.
Yeah.
That's the short of it, it seems.
But you don't understand. Their ideals are better than the bandits, and their intentions are also noble. Of course they're different.
And I can piss into the wind and not get hit by the spray.
Do not do that again.
Look, I thought I wouldn't get hit by the spray.
What did you think, huh? You were there, weren't you? Were you? I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Oh, well, according to our friend here, he fell unconscious shortly after getting injured.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad to see that you're walking around now.
Oh, hand's a bit broken, I think. I can't really remember how, but...
Yeah, you should have someone check
it's-
that.
I could check that out. I think it should... How long ago was the mission? How long have I been knocked out?
2 days?
Hello, Tar.
Must have been a day, 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, 2 days.
Oh. Okay.
Also, hello.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
No, it's not.
You did get pretty thrashed. You got like really fucked up.
It depends on how heavily injured you were. It can be, but it can also be
You got hit
concerning.
with a club that exploded spikes.
Murder hobos everywhere. Sorry, murder hobos. Murder hobos everywhere.
No, that's even worse. Do you realize stomach injuries are severe?
Not the head. Well, yeah. Oh, well, that's
Oh yeah,
awful.
that too. Thankfully, it looked
Yeah,
like
how
the
are you
armor took
alive?
most of it, but no, the divine healers really did a lot of work on him.
My boy, you survived by nothing short of a miracle. You must be born to be an adventurer.
Miracles are rare for me, but I'll take what I
Yeah.
can get.
You should definitely thank whoever made that armor.
Oh, I will. I will.
Right, that's what I came over here for. I need to make some armor. I'll be back.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, you were there, you were involved. What do you think we should do with the artifact? What were your intentions going in?
Well, my intentions were just like simple. Get the artifact, give it
Yeah.
back to the people who need it, and save the people of Blackburn. It's supposed to be that
see.
simple, but
Fair.
ended up like this.
Ideally, at some point, we can get back to this town and get it to them then.
Well, that's the
But-
thing.
Actually distributing the cure for Blackburn. Anyone has...
Well, they were, as far as we know, right? Because the town that we were at, that one over there, mentioned that they had a deal with Ramona regarding the medicine. So it seems that they were indeed distributing the cure.
But now we have it. I wonder if we actually plan on anything to do with it.
Well, that's the crux of the matter, isn't it?
Sorry, forgive me. Go on.
You're fine. Well, yeah, I mean, some people were even discussing that because we dealt with the bandits as independent adventurers, that our conversations with Ramona mean nothing, and that we are essentially just taking loot from the bandits, and so their claim is meaningless. And some other people were even saying that, well, since we didn't make a written agreement, well, it means nothing.
Wow.
Oh, you have a point. Though I'd have that to be the case.
You know,
I would like to
being a
go-
pirate, I should be
Those are
impressed
rude.
with how
No, them in
two-faced
particular,
they
just
are.
any-
Definitely some of the similar to some of the worst.
Anyway, yeah, that's the situation.
Indeed. Wow. Wow. And what I just. Huh.
But that
It
isn't the
sounds
most of
like-
our worries today. The most of our worries today is stolen liquor.
Yes, I was informed. Though, given what I've just learned, it could literally be anyone on this ship.
Yeah. Oh, also, were you
Truly
told about the
anyone.
bandits, by the way? Because Jasper got the story wrong when I overheard it, coming over. Not all of the bandits were killed. One, some of the bandits were let go, if you ask me, because apparently they were cute girls, but, that's besides the point. And secondly, a couple of bandits actually came along the airship. So there's bandits on board.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it matters,
Their
they're
fare was
bandits
paid
who
for.
wanted to live a new life.
Supposedly.
Okay, that is good context.
With
However,
their leader dead, they had no foul intention anymore, so they moved on.
Supposedly.
it's entirely possible that, yes, they're telling the truth, but it's also not exactly easy to just turn over a new leaf.
Used to Tortuga
That
logic.
it ain't. That's why we watch them.
Though, if there are bandits on this ship, then I have an idea of who might be stealing things.
Then that's our fault.
Yes.
Let's go find him, tell him what's what, tell him not to do it again, step him on the wrist.
Still maybe a goblin.
You know, it could also be a goblin, true. Though I think the people who went on this mission should probably stay far away from these bandits. Lest they shoot them again. For literally no reason.
No, I'll be sure to keep an eye out on those who did the killing.
You and me both. Oh, hello, I'm sorry I didn't see you there.
Yeah, he's new. He joined us back at the whatever the city was called.
Arvindon.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Hello. Name?
Nix.
Ayna.
This one.
Yeah. Well, you should ask him if you want to hug him.
Hug?
Why not?
No, you should have said that. It's too late now.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah, he's my new farmhand.
Pet source.
He has quite the strength.
Yeah.
Nice horse.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you. You have nice horns yourself.
Reminds of Little Ram, but big. Ayna.
She's a shade.
Like shade?
No. Please forgive any faux pas. He is
Yes,
from a
technically.
different culture and understanding.
He's technically not wrong, though.
Shade.
Yeah, I understand, but
Shade.
still.
Shade.
Smart.
That's very positive. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Anyway,
She's
say your
inside
name,
the
you can
coat.
say your name. Introduce yourself. Come on.
Oh, August. August name.
Pleasure to meet you.
Friends now? Yes.
Yes, sure, yes.
Hey, friends. Still here.
Where?
She's in my coat when the sun is out. And also my shadow.
Go in too, yes?
No, probably not. Well, I think he was saying if he can go into, which I doubt that you want, but I guess it's up to you.
It's only big enough for Ayna, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bigger shadow.
Yeah.
Well.
Strange day.
Oh. I suppose I'll see you guys around.
Indeed.
I'm gonna take a look around, see if I can find anything more else about this whole liquor thief and
yes.
the bandits. All right, see you around.
See ya. Don't get lost.
Nyx and shadow person.
Ayna.
Well,
Ayna.
Ayna.
Ayna. Only your shadow?
Yes, Ayna is my shade.
My shade. Shade.
Shade.
Everybody have shades, but theirs move.
Yes.
Yes. Calling them a shadow is.
They're just quiet.
Is offensive to some.
Sad.
Well, most. They prefer to be called shade.
Yours is just quiet too.
See? Strange.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, buddy. We can talk about it another time, maybe.
But you're learning, and that's the good thing, as long as you're willing to learn.
Yeah. Oh, he is. Anyway.
Very much reminds us small ram.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of work you two must be doing.
Not really. I work in the morning. At dawn.
Why red?
That's fair. Why red?
That's just how he is.
Oh,
Always been red.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, that's just. I've always been red.
Not like the other one, name actually red, just red.
Yeah, but I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah.
Mask, red tails, name is red. It's
Oh,
all
yeah,
completely
I
red.
love his tail. Yeah, absolutely.
I've not met red.
Fair. I think he's around. I think he's new. He was talking with Gio. But yeah.
I see. I don't think I've
muscular
officially.
mask.
I don't think I've officially met them.
Fair. There's also a few new passengers that were talking about instruments or something. They're also wild folk. I think they're wolf or some canine of some sort. I have to ask. And,
I see.
Yeah.
More parts.
Maybe.
parts?
Music people.
Hmm. Kind of music.
Well, we'll have to ask him, I guess. I don't know.
Find and ask, yes.
Yeah, good idea. We can do that after a moment, but listen, before this got derailed, well, first of all, do you have somewhere to be? Because I don't want to distract you.
Not currently, no.
All right, well, you had your chance. So, I wanted to ask you, do you plan on doing anything about it?
Oh, the bandit things, they're,
Which part?
Yes, which part?
The artifact.
I'm not sure.
Fair. Well, go on.
Not medicine makers.
There's just a... yes, we're not medicine makers, and a lot of things have been brought to my attention today. I was not expecting my morning to be quite so eventful.
Had scurvy for many days.
Better than boring.
True, you're so right. You know,
normally I would agree.
He is too sober right
you know,
now.
the surgeon. Fair. Do you know the surgeon, the one with the cane and the mask?
Yes.
We were sitting together by the Eye of Time outside where there's a bench, and he said to me, you know, while I'm really enjoying all of this tranquility and this peace, I really wish there was some excitement. And then said, literally 5 seconds later, exploded. It was so funny.
How?
Exploded.
Yeah, so he was practicing his magic to the training dummy, and I guess he was starting like a fireball or something, and either, I guess it's lost control of it, and he went against the wall. It's why there's like a, I think maybe if you go there, it's still charred. That's why, because Seth exploded.
I see.
Still alive?
Lots of explosions.
Yeah, he's around. He's fine. Sergeant, you know.
Apparently so.
Second in command of the whatever they're called.
The what? The Sentinels or whatever?
Yeah.
Who apparently don't do their job whatsoever.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about... Oh, go.
Oh, I was just going to say, I woke up and was informed of one thing. Realized that someone was more dangerous than they let to be on. Now I realize most of the ship now is...
Yeah, well, appearances are deceiving. I'm imagining that you're referring to Eli.
Yes.
No?
Who?
Oh, this is so much fun. All right, great.
Lord.
So, Eli, you know, the Dragon King, cute, you know, horns, red hair, a cape, bit of an asshole.
The Lordling, yes, what about them?
Yeah, that one, the Princeling. So,
Small
he
red
tried
one.
to Yeah, well, not that small, but yeah, you know, like this. Well, smaller than me, though. Very cute. Anyway, he tried to apprehend Mia because he... Well, first of all, he had a confrontation with Mia regarding trying to free
Really?
Law from their shackles, right? And it ended up... Hello? I'm telling a story. Do you need anything?
Have any of you seen Otar?
Yeah, he was here, then he stuck with Law, and then he disappeared. Ask Law.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Anyway, so the confrontation was about trying to get Law out of the gauntlets, right? And he was trying to make a point, and you know, it turned into Mia ended up stabbing him out of fear because he was trying to apprehend her or something, and then Mia got hit in the back of the head, and then he got blasted by a bunch of magic, and it was a whole thing, and then bandits showed up, which were unrelated, but that was a whole thing. Yeah. So that's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh no, I had no idea.
Well, this is so much fun.
I see.
Got more information.
Yeah, you can ask about it. Around about it. I
Indeed.
mean. Yeah.
Yes, me is a good friend of mine.
Yeah, well, feel free, I suppose. He'll fill you in, I'm sure. Apparently, now that Molly's not around, he felt more confident in being a bit more forward. If that's what you can call it.
Forward. Me hitting on someone in the middle of a bar sober is forward.
Bar fight.
Let me think. Have you been to many bar fights?
Two.
Yeah.
Not been to Tortuga yet.
Alcohol don't taste good.
Fair.
While I would say I agree and both disagree with that statement. It depends on the alcohol.
Tastes like sweaty acid.
Bad alcohol.
Then you have not had a very, very bad alcohol.
Wanted money, Vex said no. Argue. Put me out, we fight.
Well, yes, bar fights are generally looked down upon.
Except in Tortuga.
Except in Tortuga. But that's generally a form of entertainment.
Unheard of. Only by name.
It's like a lawless place. It's full of pirates and bandits and corsairs. Yeah. They have their own little society. Very quaint.
Sounds bad.
You know, for some, it's worth the freedom. Who am I to judge?
But have people who steal around each other, steal from each
Oh,
other.
hi, nerd. Hi, Wolfie.
Stealing from each other. Circle.
Tortuga.
So yeah, sorry, I have the coffee stream bot thing up now. I didn't realize it was doing that. But also, I noticed like
But bad.
Twitch is upping like subs to like what $7 or $8 now. That's fucking insane.
Because we
So
don't
feel
have
free
anywhere
not
else
to do that if you actually want to send something and don't
And it would be in our
care
best
about
interest to
the,
listen.
like the emotes and stuff like that. Like coffee,
So also
perfectly fine.
Oh, I'm a merchant. I just traded with Tortuga.
What sell?
Yeah, what's hell?
Spices.
Oh, mobile only thing for that.
sugar.
Okay, good. So long as it's not. It just seems like
mixture of
so
different
insane.
Just because
I got
some
another
merchants
thing
need
for it.
just
Like
the
first they said it was
merchandise
getting up to like 6 something, and then just recently I got like 7 something
My ship was
in a
mutiny.
very short amount of time. Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, you're not wrong.
That's some
My
bullshit.
ship was mutinied shortly
Explain
before
where.
I started coming. Taken over in a hostile manner.
His crew had a
someone
bit of a
stole.
disagreement. And stole their boat. Yeah, look at that. It all goes full circle.
Oh, they didn't have a chance to steal a boat.
Oh, did it?
Where are they now?
I blew it up.
Oh,
Bottom of ocean.
fair.
Yes, they are in the bottom of the ocean.
Maybe get back, fix.
I don't think that's. I don't think that would be possible.
If I'm going to be honest, if they manage to fix the ship after that, I would be very impressed.
No, you fix. You go get back, fix.
Oh, there's no way I'll be able to fix that.
Yeah.
Not a shipwright.
Find someone who can. Ships can't write.
It would.
Also true.
It would cost a lot of gold for that ship to be fixed. It would be cheaper to buy a new one.
Red.
Oh, good day.
Hi.
It's very red.
Has no face.
Yes.
Well, he has a face, silly. He has a mask.
His face is under the mask.
Don't believe until show.
You know,
You're
fair.
so smart.
That is point.
And why hide
A
face in
very
the
fair
first
point.
place?
No, there's many reasons. You know, maybe you're a criminal, maybe you're just insecure, maybe it's like a religion thing. There's this, you know, what are they called? I forget. Yeah, whatever. They wear a mask.
You're a nerd.
Yeah. You know, there are many
Here's the
reasons.
mobile companies being scummy for the
Could
price
be
increase.
horribly
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Be insecure.
Either way, if it ever like gets any higher than it is, please
like
fucking
them.
God, don't
They're wonderful, aren't they?
Yes.
don't deal with that bullshit. There are better options.
You're great, buddy.
Yes. Be great always.
Yeah.
Pork chop sandwiches! Oh
Shit,
shit!
get the fuck out!
of here!
Since you're so ill-informed, by the way.
Hard to get news in room with scurvy.
Very
Fair.
hard.
No, I cannot. But I am doing it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, there they are. There's the new arrivals that I told you about. They were talking about instruments or whatever.
Look similar.
Well, maybe we can introduce ourselves as they come by. Also, I don't think there's anything else. Minor stuff, maybe. But yeah.
Other friend.
Yeah. Sprout. You know about Sprout, right?
Yes, we met Sprout before I came down with scurvy.
Got a headbutt.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Yes, they headbutted me actually over by your farm.
Oh, headbutt?
Oh,
Try to
no,
headbutt
don't go
my
headbutting
scurvy.
people, please. No, no.
I'll hold
Not me anyway.
like a cup.
No, well, I mean, if you want to, you know, always ask for consent.
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't need a headbutt. Thank you though.
Wait,
It's a hard sound to make.
You can make many
Well,
more.
that might actually be just water. I believe. Sprout.
That's what it is.
What are they doing?
I can't tell.
Yeah, well, we'll see what they're up to.
Oh.
I also wish to learn that weird talent of
Thank you
yours.
for letting me
To
know.
make weird
I would
sounds like
assume
that
if
in a
it's
cool
noticeable, then it's probably just, you know, the cat, but figured I'd mention.
Ew, I kind of
Weird walk.
had a shower there. Yeah.
Nice tails, though.
We can start.
That's definitely true. Nice tail.
All right, we do have work.
That sounds great. I have a new song.
There's many great tales in this ship.
Actually, have you heard anything about anybody acquiring a mana potion
The door is open.
Oh, that's vague.
in a less than legal means, I should say?
Into a place that I don't know.
No, unfortunately, I have not. Alcohol is the only thing that I know that was stolen. I know that there were some gnomes or whatever stealing on people's things, or goblins. Goblins. It was goblins.
We heard about the goblins. They are currently, well, they were the original prime suspect. However, now that there are apparently bandits on board the Kalypsia, they have to be added to the suspect list.
Yeah. Hello, Mia.
Why bandits here? Not good.
Well,
Supposedly they wanted to turn over a new leaf, change their direction in life.
Maybe still have a
Also?
little bad.
Mia, meet August. August, meet Mia.
Hello.
It's my new hire. Yeah, she is.
What?
You're pretty, Mia.
What hire?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. By the way, I hope you're
yes.
feeling better. Well, no, ask her. You have to always ask, remember.
Hmm?
He will check you. I'm warning you.
And he's very strong.
Because I'm pretty?
No, he's been hugging everyone.
That's how he greets people.
Literally everyone.
He hugged me.
Separate matter.
I think I'd rather not.
Yeah.
No.
But
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Now the sentiment is what counts. She understands. Don't worry, you're fine.
Mm.
Anyway, how are you feeling? Your head better?
Recovering, certainly.
Fair. I'm glad. Well, like I told you, if you need anything, come to me. Please don't be scared.
Of course.
Wonderful. Yeah, we were just talking with Nix here, and about the bandits that have also come with the rest of them. Yeah.
Yes, we were informed of the whole situation that happened during the issue with the bandits is the best way I could put it.
If I've got any more work for you two, I'll let you know.
I've heard at least some of it myself since earlier.
Keep for yourself.
Certainly something.
We do like that word.
Were you aware that we have the artifact instead of returning it instead of us having returned it to the town?
Well, it didn't belong to our Vendon.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah.
Ramona, that was...
Yeah, Ramona.
Yes,
Talking about Ramona,
it
I think.
belonged to Ramona.
Yes, I'm aware that we've retained it for now, at least.
Apparently there's discussion of keeping it or selling it back to them.
Well, selling the medicine produced by it. At low cost.
Instead of just returning it like we were supposed to.
Not
Supposed to is relative.
right. Not alright, so just give back.
Some people disagree. They have their reasons.
There are mixed opinions. I'm not convinced that keeping it aboard and manufacturing the medicine is an altogether practical idea, especially given that we seem to be moving further and further from the area most affected by the plague. Thus, it is of potential greater benefit to move it elsewhere, but that's not to say that we couldn't do so. I'm certainly in favor of it being used if it can assist.
In my personal opinion, it makes us no better than pirates if we keep it.
Us is an ill-defined concept.
Oh, well, unfortunately, most people will see adventuring parties from the Kalypsia as a whole and as a face of the Kalypsia.
Perhaps, yes.
Unfortunately, oh well.
That is certainly a difficulty that we will face.
I will still check inside the building as a general just in case. Do the same.
If we are seen as pirates, getting anything or docking in any town would become exceedingly difficult.
Except Tortuga.
Yes.
Except for Tortuga, but I'm pretty... Half of these people wouldn't last a day in Tortuga, let's be honest.
All of Tortuga would want to invade.
The difficulty is that, well, what would you see done about it?
give it back to Ramona and wash our hands clean of it.
Best option already done. Cannot be undone.
What would you see done about those who would keep it? That you would give it back to Ramona is, I think, reasonable, understandable, comprehensible. What I mean to ask is, we are not confronted with the situation that we have a wide range of. Your philosophy for how the Kalypsia might operate more effectively is reasonable. How might you affect it?
If we kept the artifact.
Someone aboard has taken an artifact. But we are not a unified group. Would you that there be some way by which they are compelled to return it? Or be left off the ship themselves?
If it puts the rest of the ship in jeopardy, either they return it or they leave the ship.
Usually called mutiny.
I think there was a chickagriff there.
Oh, damn it. Well, if you see it again, tell me so I can.
Certain.
Okay. Can you look
think
around?
it went maybe behind those
If you don't
buildings.
find it, come back.
I might be seeing things.
You're fine.
Wait, if there was a chickagriff, could I ride it?
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to. It'll stress it out. It's my animal. Stay away from him.
That way. I thought it was property of the airship.
Nope.
Property, schmoperty.
I mean, okay.
What does that mean about a stolen artifact?
There was an artifact in the town of Ramona, which is some portion of the way across Keshin to the southwest, I believe.
It's here. You can see it on the map later if you want.
Yeah, and when we visited there for resupply, we learned that they were being afflicted by a plague of their animals and food supply. They had previously been in possession of a relic which allowed them to create the cure for this. This is...
right.
This had been taken by bandits. Some left the ship to pursue the bandits, were unable to find them.
A
Managed
group
to
of
rejoin
us.
the ship at a later date. Go on.
A group of us talked with the locals there, and we agreed to go to assist them, to go help find and return this artifact. I was one of those who were part of that talks, though I was unable to attend the mission.
Scurvy.
To go have a discussion with these bandits due to scurvy. It is come to my knowledge that these people who went on this mission did some rather questionable things, as well as decided to keep the relic instead of returning it to Ramona, and are also discussing not returning it at all.
There, in fairness, was no short-term option for them to return it to Ramona, but yes. Other than that, I think your analysis is correct. Or your accounting is correct.
Yeah, I heard that there was a whole debacle about a plague and an artifact. And didn't know it was resolved, but that's good to hear. Sort of.
Debacle, understatement.
Yes, considering we also apparently have a group of said bandits on this ship as well. Which, if they're willing to turn over a new leaf, sure. But
I was going to say, they aren't just running around, are they?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. They're
I'm
what's
fairly
paid
certain
for.
not.
Paid for?
Yeah, some of the people that were there, the people that went to deal with the bandits, paid for their fare. As an act of goodwill or whatever. I mean, I don't know who did it. Actually, I think I do. Who was it?
And now several things have started coming missing or stolen across the Kalypsia.
Well, surely this person that paid for them knows an accomplice now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean they get?
They would only be an accomplice if they were aware that they were doing it and did nothing about it.
Also been
In the eyes of the law or in the eyes of public opinion. Certainly many will blame them.
Was it a poor decision? Yes. Would
I just
I
don't wanna,
blame
yeah.
them for it? If any of my
Because technically, well, I mean, the best thing would have done would be to not kill everybody.
Can we all agree this is a risk?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It'd be
no,
less
it
in
is
the
a
wrong
great-
if something had happened, because, like, technically, the bandit leader.
No, it's not them, by the way.
Apparently, the town was shitty to the bandit leader, who was technically the inheritor of the artifact.
It's also possible that you were one of them, because I don't know you, and you arrived at the same time.
But also, people there are dying, and it's not the people that fucked over the bandit person, as far as I know.
Fair enough. But yeah, I don't know if it's them. So.
People are dying are not the ones that caused shit in the first place, as far as I know.
You haven't even gone a ticket aboard. I thought you were talking about them.
Oh, well, then it's definitely not them, because
So
the bandits got paid for. So.
Oh, so there's more concern to pass around. That's wonderful.
I think you'll find that there is significant concern about many of the people aboard the ship for many different reasons.
Yes, it come to find out that there are several people who went on that mission are now very concerning and considered very dangerous.
How many of you went on that mission? Completely
None of
unrelated
us.
question.
None of us present.
I was sick with scurvy, so I was contained to my room.
I didn't care.
Scurvy sucks.
I was cleaning the pipes.
It does.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a move.
Yeah, this place gets messy.
Yeah.
The pipe gets you out of anything. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting sick again.
Well and all.
No, that just caught me off guard.
What?
A fly flew in my mouth. I was yawning. I'm sorry.
Was it tasty?
Oh no.
Oh god.
Right, okay,
No.
I don't eat, but insects I'll
you
make
brought
an
it up.
exception for.
No, it was awful.
Okay.
Oh no, I hope that. Is that true? Like, actually?
You know what? No, never mind. I'm not.
Have fun.
No, cleaning the pipes just caught me off
Oh,
guard so
okay.
bad. That was the first thing that popped into my mind.
Back to the point that we were making. What would you have done with the people that went to keep the artifact?
Well, I wouldn't have let them keep the artifact.
If they are going to make it so only one side came back, then some of them would have needed to leave, go back to Ramona, drop off artifact, find a way back.
There isn't really such a thing. The ship's directions and landings are not public. If someone disembarks, they should expect to be gone.
Happened before.
Yeah, they got lucky.
Certainly, if they had gotten off at the next city, they would not have made it to Arvendon in time. The difficulty is that as a community, we have no particular way of though you are right that the actions of adventuring parties reflect upon the ship and its inhabitants as a whole, the inhabitants of a whole have no way of sanctioning such behavior from others.
Then why sentinels?
Well, the ship exerts influence. The crew and captain and curator of the Kalypsia could deem their actions problematic.
Unacceptable.
Then we should inform the whoever of Ramona that we have their artifact, and then the one who's driving this boat inform them of our next stop. So they can come and retrieve their artifact.
Mention that the curator is aware of the artifact.
Not surprised.
I'm not
At least approved
surprised.
of the mission. The mission was posted by, well, I suppose, Kalypsia, but Leto was in charge of the mission.
Yes. There's some things I've heard.
Regarding Leto or regarding the curator?
I think it's regarding Leto killing that guy in cold blood.
Disarmed, heavily injured, and surrendered.
What would you have done?
Continued negotiations.
To what end?
Do not need to kill at that point.
Until... Yes. We had the artifact. There was no need to keep him alive, or... to kill him.
These bandits were undeniably menacing both Arvenden and all of the local settlements, from what we've heard, between Ramona and Arvenden. They had hurt and killed people, as it was reported to us. And they had already stolen the artifact for personal benefit. Ramona does not have the resources to protect the artifact, as evidenced by the fact that it was stolen in the first place. I submit that, given that Kalypsia does not represent some sort of military or protecting power over the local environments, all that we might do aboard would be to kill the bandits.
Well, we could have given them to one of the villages affected, and well, surely their fate would be the same. I reckon it's different for a bunch of adventurers to kill them in cold blood than for justice to be done in a more reasonable manner.
And if they're that big of a threat, we do have the sentinels. They obviously have jail cells. We could have taken them captive.
In fact, we have before.
What do you mean?
Oh, we've taken captives before. If you remember, that's Knight, the one that tried to kill, well, not kill, I don't know what he was trying to do, but yeah.
The group was acting with some level of sanction from the Kalypsia.
But you said that the Kalypsia is not an entity that would deal with that sort of thing, right?
It wants my flesh!
I did...
Okay, they've got it.
Unless I'm mistaken about your point, which I might be, I concede.
Those go... well, perhaps they could have been captured and returned to Kalypsia.
From what I was told,
they were heavily wounded. And so much so that they couldn't fight back. And it was made sure that they were completely disarmed.
If the captain's orders had been that they be dispatched, or I guess the curator's orders, or Leto as commander made that determination, which I suppose he did. That is the will of the Kalypsia being effected, no?
No, that is the will of someone with a gun.
Seems like even others on mission disagreed.
Yes.
But Leto was in command.
You do realize that you
But
Just because you're in command doesn't mean you're a capable leader.
That is when mutiny happens.
Certainly, that's not what I mean to imply. I'm questioning the
aside-
relative legitimacy, not the philosophy. I don't know that I disagree
Well,
with you.
Mia, that aside, weren't you just discussing that the Kalypsia holds no weight when it comes to the people going out to do missions, right? That it's just a separate entity and that it shouldn't impact on the whole of the Kalypsia.
I am not convinced that the mission was an action of the Kalypsia, but it is being viewed thusly by Nyx.
Alright, I see.
For us to be willing to arrest them implies that we are carrying the mandate of the Kalypsia itself.
Well, the idea was to arrest them, to give them to the places that were affected so that they could enact justice. Not to keep them
Because
here
those towns
indefinitely.
I am certainly
would
accepting
reasonably
of the
have
memo
guards.
for that position. Well, certainly not that dissuaded the bandits, but your point is valid. I suspect
Well,
that, very frankly, impoverished towns suffering from bandit raids and struggling with lacking food supplies are inevitably going to execute any prisoners that they must take, especially if those prisoners are responsible for the famine. But
Most
that is a
certainly, but it's not about the
academic
results,
point, not a
right?
philosophical
Yeah.
or not a moral
Well,
one.
yes, at that point, it would, because they're the ones being attacked, they are the ones in a more proper position to carry out judgment.
Understandable. I suspect that they would.
Ah, is that him?
I suspect that I would have approved over your leadership of the mission over Leto's from what happened, but. Yes.
From what I understand and what I've been told, all of them, save for a few, were killed. This bandit leader was leader of no one by the end of it.
Well. Yes, I guess. Sure.
Technically, there's the couple that they did let go.
But for them to even regain their number to reasonably
I know,
attack
no
towns
point.
again would be years.
I don't think any of us quarrel with your claim that to turn them over to the villages would have been acceptable. Preferable, probably. I think that it is inevitable that they would have been executed, and thus it's largely redundant, but that's, again, an academic claim, not a moral one.
My major concern is how
Building at the end.
other places
We're going straight.
will view the Kalypsia. As I said, if they start to see us as pirates, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to find anywhere that'll allow us dock. Save for Tortuga. But then, when something like this sits down at Tortuga, that is what I suppose a golden,
Prize.
yes, a holy grail, so to speak, of ships. You don't ignore that. And then we'd essentially have a war.
Well, I doubt we're in danger of heading to Tortuga at any point. But the point stands about being pirates. Yes, 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 yes.
I find your arguments compelling.
We'll see how it goes.
Indeed. And worse comes to worse, we do have to go to Tortuga. I'm quite familiar with there, so perhaps I could prevent things.
Yeah, are you a bit of
No
a celebrity over
promises.
there? Merchant?
Yes.
Drinking champion.
Drinking champion, yes. Hopefully the twins are no longer there.
Probably are.
My luck, yes, they probably are still there.
First need to see why Rum gone here.
The straps are out of order. If you could put them together for me.
Yes, we do. Although the major issue at hand now is apparently we have goblins and we have bandits on this ship, and things are going up missing. Mainly the alcohol.
I'm pretty sure the goblins were dealt with, to be fair. I may be mistaken.
At least one goblin was apprehended.
There we go.
How exactly many were there?
I don't know. I am aware of one goblin that was apprehended.
I am unaware of the lack of existence of any more such.
We should search below deck.
Rather, I suppose incidentally, I am aware of a couple of other goblins, but I do not
We
believe
should.
them to be related.
Yeah, I doubt Ultra's little helpers did anything like that. But who knows?
You came to me about the micro stuff now. After the whole room situation, because beforehand.
Oh.
You'd hope, yeah.
Whoever it is breaking into shops. Because my employer. Items were taken from their store.
I believe a number of people have had items stolen.
So either there's more than one goblin, or it's in fact potentially one of these bandits.
Or one of the members of the ship's passenger list who have seized upon an opportunity.
That is unfortunately true as well.
There were a lot of people that were not around when they all went on their little bandit expedition. If I were a man of ill repute, I would definitely use that chance to go around stealing things. I'm just saying.
Potentially.
Work down list.
Should your possessions be searched?
What was that?
Should your possessions be searched?
I don't mind. You'll find no such things in there. So, yeah. Why do you think I did it? Off the basis of my suggestion? Because I
simply
thought of
posing
a
a
possible
question.
motive. Okay. Fine, yeah. I'll believe you.
List of possible suspects. By tier. Goblins, bandits, other.
Yes.
Frankly.
Yes, actually.
Hey, Jill. Has any progress been made on the whole that people are stealing stuff from shops?
progress certainly. I will speak about it when things are not as urgent.
All
Speaking
right.
of, have you
Do you
seen
need
where
help?
they've gone? The castaways exactly, or Barnabas?
Castaways.
Not in time. No.
Castaways.
Oh.
The beast king.
Brother
Right.
and sister. The beast
Yeah.
Ah.
Wild folk. Well, there's one of them, and the other is probably nearby. Oh, the other one went with Ahmed in that direction.
Ahmed took them.
Well, one of them.
So they can be trusted. Okay.
There was
Leader, thank you.
Do you need help?
Yes.
Nothing concern yourself with. This is a problem for the Sentinels and I. Please do not feel you are indebted as such.
Well, no offense, but do you need help? Because the Sentinels haven't exactly garnered great faith.
I'm sure you have full trust in the capabilities of the Sentinels, but if you were to outsource some help, I'm sure no one would bat an eye. Gil.
Just please keep a wit about you. If you all could keep a watchful eye on certain occupants, and one with a certain unique orange hair color, that would be appreciated.
I see. See, I told you, it could be them.
Interesting, to say the least.
Their behavior is unusual, to say nothing.
I don't think I've seen someone with... Wait.
Yeah, you have.
Yes.
Newcomer.
He seems so nice, though. It's generally the nice ones.
Unfortunate.
Wait, what were they doing?
What? Like,
Well, wow.
Did not say.
No, like, what were they doing that garnered us keeping an eye on them?
Did
I
not
guess
say.
potentially
Well, he
the
didn't
ones
say.
stealing things? Okay.
I think a vague belief and or suspicion is all.
Yeah.
In any case, I'm going to keep walking around, I think. It was lovely chatting with you three.
You as well, as
Chatting
always.
with you.
Well, I suppose I should go see if I can find out more about the stolen goods, because if there's not going to be any rum, I'm going to be very cross with someone.
Fair. Well, you go do that. I guess I'll go meet the rest of the new people. So much fun. Okay, I'll catch you around. And I'll catch you around too.
Yes.
Right.
So, update. I hope to narrow it down. In fact, it was the exact opposite. Potential suspects are now goblins, bandits that have been let onto the ship, or literally anyone who lives on Kalypsia. So,
I see. So still quite a wide list.
given me discovering recent events since I've been sick with scurvy.
You're talking about the thieveries or whatnot?
Yes.
Yes. And things
Hi, Sirix. How you doing?
preceding the thieving.
Just the bandit shit in general?
Yes.
Oh, man, there's a lot of shit that happened. Are you fully caught up now, or?
I am fairly certain I am fully caught up, yes.
Alright, well, if you have any questions, I mean, fuck, there's a lot.
There is a lot. It was pretty rough.
Yes. I have many questions that I don't think anyone could answer, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I could probably answer them. I was there.
I want to speak with you bluntly and telling you that Kalypsia is no official
Well, I've already talked to several people who are there. It's more of rhetorical questions and statements of hypocrisy and the like.
If it makes you feel better, our leader for that mission is currently drunk off his ass, trying to probably cope with how bad it went.
Well, that sounds like a big ol' helping of his problem. If he couldn't handle it, he shouldn't have been a leader in the first place. And from what I hear, he made terrible calls.
Oh, everything that could go wrong went wrong, honestly. It's a miracle that no one died.
From what I heard, many did.
Yes.
From the Kalypsia died.
And it was only supposed to be a mission to negotiate, to my knowledge. There was no...
It was never going to go well. But it did go the worst way it could have.
We didn't swing first. They started the infighting first.
Well, so...
That's not what I heard.
But there was the assassination attempts.
We did technically swing
That
first.
didn't happen.
No, that counts. Whether or not you like it, that counts.
That was a random third party that was completely uninvolved with the entire situation. And we made that very clear to the bandits, so... No.
Hard to trust that. After happened.
Yes.
Would you believe that?
No.
Exactly.
But, I mean, that's what we went with, and apparently that's what Leto wanted to say, so...
That was a horrible decision.
It was! Like I said, everything that could go wrong did, so...
Oh yes, this random third party who just happened to show up at the exact same time we showed up, and for complete coincidence tries to kill you while we're trying to also recover the artifact you stole. No one should
Actually,
believe
a third party actually did show up at random at one point. That's the red person, the bounty hunter.
Yeah, they're now aboard the Kalypsia.
Yeah, I hired them.
To give you
Bounty
some defense
hunter?
to Leto as well. It's not like he exactly planned for someone to go AWOL and sneak in and stab someone in the neck.
Well, no,
At
did
that
he
point,
plan to...
negotiations kind of does not even work.
Nor, I assure, he also didn't plan to shoot two unarmed and heavily injured people who surrendered either, right?
Actually, he only shot one of them. The other had their throat slit and stabbed repeatedly.
I don't know if that's
Right.
the case. I don't think
No,
it's a shooting
it
that's the
doesn't.
issue. Look, these are people who are willingly spreading plagues across the countryside. They get no pity from me. Sure, it would have been nice if it went better, but...
Yes, however, at the end of the day, there are people in Tortuga who have a better morality than what happened on that mission.
There are also probably people in Tortuga with a worse mentality than that. That goes for, like, everywhere in the world, honestly.
Yes, but Tortuga is generally a gathering of the worst of the worst.
I mean, most of the Tortugans I met were pretty alright, so...
And merchants.
One. Yeah, but two. Three, actually.
I mean, technically I was a Tortugan for 100 years. I think that counts.
It really doesn't. What if I'm fucking, what, Valinor or something?
No.
I don't fucking
Rivendell.
remember. It's the same
Valinor is
fucking
the place of Dawn
Elf
Elves.
City.
Rivendell is the place of Dusk Elves. Very different
fucking
culture.
matter, and you know it.
No, very
If I'm being honest, I have more memories of Tortuga than I have of my childhood, so...
I think that counts. You're not born in Tortuga then?
Don't, actually.
I don't remember, if I'm being honest. A lot of my early days are hazy. The memories that I do recall are more or less of survival. with the help of Ayna.
Can relate to you there, I suppose. But
We didn't come
you
up
weren't
with a
on the island,
place.
were you? Or were you on a ship?
Oh, I used to be a captain of a merchant ship that frequently did trade between various peoples, including Tortuga.
I more have meant when you were born.
Oh, honestly, Ayna would probably have a better idea than I would.
Street urchin.
Tortugan street urchin? No.
I didn't think so.
Werewolfen?
So I heard my name, I have to go.
Like I said,
No, say now. Has it not ended well?
it's hard to remember. I don't know if it's repressed memories, injury, or
Reaction
trauma.
always bad. No longer say.
That as well.
Yes.
Fair enough. I won't pry them.
Well, even if you did, I wouldn't be able to tell you
No.
much.
That's fair. But yes, the thing was a shit show, but frankly, it was doomed from the start.
Yes, but I don't think us keeping said artifact and
Oh, that's the fun one, actually. What would you do with it? I'm curious. Different
I would
people
return
need
it to
Ramona?
Ramona, yes. As we said we would do when we picked up on this whole shit show to begin with.
Huh, that's fair. That's a reasonable thing to have. Some people would argue that they cannot defend such an important artifact and it should be dropped off at the capital.
Yes, yes, yes. Or we should keep it here on the Kalypsia and then sell it at a lower cost. So at that point, you realize what that sounds like, right?
Well, it's, of course, it's us stealing the artifact and profiting from
It's
it.
us stealing from it and making a profit from it, which makes us what?
Bandits. Well, pirates, I suppose, of the sky.
Pirates. Exactly.
Suppose that's true.
And what happens when the Kalypsia becomes known for piracy?
Who knows? But it's
Ports.
a bit different for a city.
Hmm.
I would say.
Yes, but say a moving city that has become known for piracy, would you let it anywhere near your ports? Would you let anyone from that city come to your home?
I don't think the world at large would view it as piracy. Very technical case to argue that it is.
Depends on if
Oh,
continues.
yes, but
From
yes.
a public perspective,
Thank you.
we killed a bunch of bandits and then took an object that was taken from someone else. Not exactly morally clean, but
we were in
relations
agreement.
wise.
We were in agreement with Ramona to retrieve said artifact.
Some people would. I'm not saying I disagree with you, by the way.
Oh,
I don't
I
exactly
know.
have a stake in
I
this.
mean, it absolutely needs to be in Kashin where the plague is. Like, keeping aboard the Kalypsia when we're heading to Celesta. That doesn't make any
Is
sense.
that what we're doing?
At the end of the
I
day,
would presume from the message boards.
at the end of the day, I don't give a damn where it goes as long as we don't keep it here and look like pirates.
Fair enough. I don't exactly have a stake. I truly do not care. I do think what we have at the board, we should make use of it while we make a decision. But after that, I don't particularly care.
Because when you become
I
known,
can sell it at a cheap price.
when you become known as a pirate, a lot of eyes get turned towards you.
But we're not pirates. Are we? We did
But
steal
if
something.
something of an open question. Yes.
If my point is, if it continues, if these expeditions like this keep happening the way they did, word will travel.
I mean, I don't think Leto's going to be running another one of these for a while.
Probably for the best.
Are you stealing a chickogriff?
No, he's a farmhand.
Oh, fair enough.
That's so fucking cute.
I'm gonna
Want
stand
tea,
over
yes?
here. No, I'm
Not
good.
particularly.
I'm good. You can stay over there.
Big fucking things they are.
Yeah,
But
that's
yes.
actually
Useful lords.
basically the smallest they get.
No, I'm well aware, but still.
Yeah, it's useful.
I think got chicken. I guess they're a griffin at the end of the day, but
Like giant parrot and tortuga.
But more adorable. If I recall, that one had a... It looked a little mangy.
Oh, there are little birds that like mimic speech.
Chickogriff's eyes face
Very
forward.
colorful.
It's like predator, though.
Very colorful, very... I think they live in more tropical climates.
Who should be like? No running far.
Fair enough.
Can be a snitch sometimes.
But yes, we need more citrus on this ship.
oh,
Plant an orange tree. We have a farm.
Need seeds.
I think that people underestimate the amount of time it takes for a tree to...
Need nature magic.
Trees take
Yep.
several years.
Yes, you wanted to look into that.
to grow.
Yeah.
Ayna wanted to actually look into nature magic.
Enchanters.
Yes.
if you're interested, we
I
have
could
the
figure
artifact.
something out. Actually, we do have the artifact. Does it work on any plant?
It worked on grass and the herb, so who knows? More things that I wanted to try
Question
with
for
Holly,
Holly,
but
then.
she's not around.
We need seeds
Well,
first.
I do happen. Well, don't we just have a crate of oranges?
Right. Can see.
There's plenty of fruit.
Do oranges have... Actually, I never took the time to see if oranges had seeds.
Yes.
God. It's fucking terrifying.
Okay, they do? Okay, so... I thought I was going
They are
crazy.
predators. Just so everyone's still aware, they are still predators.
We need to ask God if we actually got those. It's just the story of news.
Me too, but
Adorable
like,
predators.
I don't want it to start behind me, so...
Fair enough.
Okay.
How close is it?
It's in the fountain.
In the middle of the fountain.
Oh, okay, then I think I'm good.
They are as well, domesticated.
Fair, fair.
And to be fair, anything has the capability of being
I don't
deadly.
like anything behind me, honestly.
Which is a good thing, which is a good instinct to have. I made that mistake once.
Luckily, I can see behind and stab.
Seems like a story there.
Yes. Well. Again, Ayna.
Young.
Oh.
Young, drunk. Dark alleys.
Tortuga now?
A lot of my stories are often drunk, so.
That's fair. I imagine there's probably not too much different between the Tortugan Island and a southern Zolastan one, so.
Probably not.
Getting stabbed by a wet knife.
I think this one, they had a shaven chicken bone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
Truly the
They're
high class
certainly
warrior.
creative. Of course.
When you're low on gold and you don't have a weapon, you make use with what you have. Though luckily, I've never really needed a weapon.
Could have used a bottle, a shaven chicken bone. For everything.
It was more of a shiv.
Chicken shiv. Chiv.
Well, see, yeah, a chicken shiv, a chiv, if you will.
Wow. Thanks. This was a gift, right? Well, it was a gift. Yes. The goblin tribe that I ruled over for a little bit.
You ruled over.
It was their choice, mind you.
Oh yes, I'm
Mainly
sure.
because they'd never seen a high-level mage, and I tried helping them after I needed some research done in the area, and they were like, "Oh, you're super strong." I wasn't that strong. But you know, you do 2 flashy spells, and everyone's like, "Whoa."
Makes sense.
Fair enough, I suppose. Are they pygmies or what were they?
A lot. Like a mixed bag, honestly.
Fair enough.
Taught one of them magic.
I never got too far south into the Ashlands.
Sometimes I feel like the further south you go, the dumber people get.
Reminds of time.
I will almost
The
take offense
illusion
from that, but I will
Orange
agree.
Ball told goblins
You know,
was
I'm sure
exploding
that
ball.
the people in yes, I'm sure that the
I was
people
about
in
to say the
Tortuga
same
might take
thing.
offense. Yeah,
Oh yes, but I've told them that many times.
fair.
See, I can say that because I frequented Tortuga.
Oh yes.
Now, if it was any of you,
Yeah.
I told you I did trade with them quite often.
I know, but it's just funny. Oh well, I visited, so I can speak ill of them.
I mean, I can only talk shit of Solasta and Cashin.
I mean, several years of trading with them, I believe I've earned a right to call them stupid.
I think that's
Either that is way, or you have to do it while very drunk. Otherwise,
That means I can say a lot about a lot of places. I've lived a decent chunk of the world at this point.
Fair.
True.
Place you've lived. Ashlands, right? Has to be.
drunk is best way to shit on Tortuga.
Ashlands has its own
Yes.
charm. Honestly, wandering so lost was pretty rough. At least at the start.
I guess. Even like
I can't pet the baby.
Comparative thing, like you're comparing.
She doesn't have a physical form right. Well, she's not solid right now, so she couldn't have pet the baby if she wanted to. It takes a little bit to solidify. It takes energy.
Ashlands, right?
She'd rather be ready in case something happens.
Oh, the Twilight Elves. They really didn't like me. But I was good for business, so they tolerated it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
The wonderful power of coin.
Honestly.
Let's see if I can go ahead and do a close to. Oh, sorry, I'm just catching up with shit now. Live had 2 workouts, nice. I'm moving. Yeah, fair.
Oh, good to know.
Feel that as I'm sitting down because I can do that while I'm invisible, hiding in the coat because it's too bright.
As
What do you mean? Who knows what?
the adventurous sense. There were places that I've stayed that were not nice, but they were not.
Where are you from again?
There's a mountain community, but I spent most of my life, at least since I was grown, in, well, Frostheim for a while and Rivendell.
Frostheim, you told me that before.
Okay. Frostheim is quite cold. That's unpleasant sometimes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, these.
That's not.
God, whenever
Where's
we go there,
Frostheim?
I'm going to fucking die.
That could be our next
Well,
stop.
more layers.
We're like right on the border.
We are heading
there we
that
go.
direction, kind of.
Rivendell, got it.
You know, like, we might.
Oh, the snow amplifies the sun. Painful.
Should we look at the
Any-
ground?
Well, we should be fine in here.
Yeah, we shouldn't
From
get
snow.
snow on the ground on the cliffs here.
Well, presumably, if
'Cause
we're
the
heading towards
bear-
Frostheim, it's because we're gonna land somewhere.
Wait, does that mean the snow would collect on the dome
That's what that was
and it would
about
just
to
be
ask.
dark?
Dark? That sounds awful.
That would be.
terrifying.
That would sound heavenly.
So it might sit a bit on the top, but we're in
Well,
motion, so.
Oh, so it's rounded enough.
You see, icy water.
Assuming
you
it's
know,
smooth.
Yeah, I mean, icy water actually freezes very fast, depending on how cold it gets. But yeah, you know.
Well, plus,
I would love it if the snow just collected over the whole thing and it was just
Nice snow
dark.
clouds. Never really been a
Certainly
snow
a
that
certain
often.
level of ice over the top of it is
I'm
not
not sure.
implausible.
I would assume that would also
It's
cast a
gonna
nice
be
shadow.
side effect if the entire dome freezes.
Oh, maybe.
I feel like I'd get a headache after like a day of that.
Oh, definitely.
That'd be awful.
Oh, but just think about it. That first day will be a wonderful
strange.
kaleidoscope of colors.
Always strange.
Then we send some people on the outskirts to just chisel it off.
Yeah, while moving.
Oh yes, while moving. That's so.
Yeah, well, we don't want to waste any time, do we?
That's fair. I suppose we have to send the flyers up at that point.
Oh, well,
On
no,
the
I don't
outside?
think that's a good idea.
I mean,
could just tie
the
some
flyers
people
would
on
be
the
the more
side.
qualified to fly along with it.
No, my wings would get cold, you see. So I think it would be best for someone else to do it.
Can you fly as fast as the Kalypsia?
No? What?
Yeah, see, so then the flyers wouldn't be able to keep up. They'd just get lost in the wind.
Yeah, we should just...
We could do it while not in motion.
Yes,
Yeah,
That
but
sounds so easy.
then it refreezes while we're in motion.
But
That's
we'll
always
know if
going
it's
to happen.
dry when we.
It's
I
a
mean,
joke,
yes.
Mia.
Okay.
Actually, that begs the question. We're relatively far north. It's still about the same temperature in here. Do you think there's some sort of
The
enchantment
dome.
keeping a temperature in here?
We're not that
Potentially.
Well, I mean, still
But
fine.
also, yeah.
When it gets cold.
To be some degree of regulation.
Well, it's
I
like a
suppose.
greenhouse.
That's fair.
Also that.
With all the fires
greenhouse.
from
I assume
various
that that's
houses.
intentional.
Wait, no, that's not a bad idea.
It could be.
Needed. I mean, even if you're aware, who knows if the dome has any, especially outside.
Plus, who knows if any of the mechanisms that actually move any of the wings or anything have, like, frost protection.
I would
That
hope
could
that the
pose a problem if
dwarves
we go
would be
north.
able to... What the...
My mana
Well,
pool.
if we
If
find out,
invisible
let's
people
hope it's slowly and not suddenly and dramatically.
Well, that's another...
Oh, right. You again.
Seems as though we have two more who can do it.
Sure, you're watching me or something,
It
right?
seems.
A friendly reminder to everyone. Spread your coins in
Okay,
different
you're just
pouches
gonna
among your
stare.
person.
That's also fine. If I wasn't in trouble at the moment, that is. Right,
Well.
I am going to.
It was a mana potion that went missing, yes?
There was a number of potions on closer inspection, as well as a bag of
I just
herbs.
want to make sure that you know that I'm not coming here to attack you. I've
I
sent people to
see.
go find you, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I don't know what's going on back there, but something is telling me that you guys are okay.
Right, I guess we're okay. Fable! Fable! I don't know where he is.
I have a
maybe he's
mention.
around
I have
here.
an
can't
entire
really
coin
see him
pouch
either,
just
As long as we don't move, you'll...
Shadow step.
No.
It seems like a lot
I'll leave you
of work.
back. Look, I know you're just doing whatever you can to survive.
I keep some on hand.
It's just not making it a good image for you guys.
Getting
Believe me,
old
I know what
and
that's like.
stubble doesn't look good.
What?
little
You have a
grows.
giant sword on you. Don't speak about or whatever that
Yeah, I
thing
thought
is.
that was when
We
Beagle
can't
came
really
from.
fight.
Or is that just?
I mean,
I'm not
they're-
gonna fight you. I just know what it's like to be in your shoes.
It's hard for them to grow, but it's not like it doesn't grow.
That's
like about
Right, I
every
see.
10 to 20 years, I might get.
Well, what
Well,
now?
we may have potentially
Guys, I'm
found our
serious.
suspect.
They're gonna find us eventually.
That guy got punched in the face by a different guy, and he's being under arrest for whatever apparently they think you guys did.
Wait, so wait, what was that? Someone's getting punched in the face and is arrested?
No, my.
I don't want
There
to
are people who knows here, man.
make this any worse,
there's the
but
other one.
I feel like it would just be a lot easier
Oh,
for
behind
all
the
of us
sign.
if you just came back to the front. I'll make
There
sure
he
that you don't get attacked or anything. Best case scenario.
Just to be sure.
Best
Where
case
you going?
scenario, you guys
still
have to
need to
get
talk
off
to you,
the
that's
ship at the next stop.
If you wish to have the talk
Worst
now, we
case, I don't even want to think about that.
Very well.
Well,
I will be back.
Or hey, even better yet,
Yeah.
if they actually did find your tickets and you guys weren't lying about that, then you can stay here. Or if you really want to stay here, I can pay for your tickets.
Those are a lot of options, you know? It's gonna...
I know,
Uh.
sorry. Just trying to come up with ideas.
What do you mean, go back to those people? Nah. I don't think that's really a good option, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not really your tail on the, block there. It's ours.
I understand. I'm just saying it might ease a lot of tensions if you just came back. Everyone's already, you
Fine.
know, a little suspicious of you guys. I think it would ease that, is all I'm saying.
Alright, lead the
And
way.
like I said, I'll make sure.
No,
nothing happens
before
to
you,
you.
before you head off, can I have a conversation with you two?
Conversation. Yeah, we can speak.
Please, by this fountain.
I'll be right behind you.
Out of bright.
Okay.
Either they are or they aren't. They're being framed for something or they're done.
I hear you two are in a bit of spot of trouble, yeah?
What is it to you, huh?
Well, I suppose I could help you.
You're a funny one, right? No one helps for free. But sure, what is your price, huh?
You're right. No one does help for free. I just want to ask you a question. I hear you two had to acquire some things for survival, yeah?
Correct.
Did you happen to nick something from a potion shop?
No, not really.
What do you think, Ayna? You think they're telling you the truth?
You want to intimidate?
I swear to you that we did not do anything. And now stop thinking that we are actually thieving around or whatever.
Well, you aboard the ship, allegedly with no ticket. You have the sentinels looking after you. Apparently, higher up amongst the ship, also looking for you. I was also told by said official to keep an eye on newer arrivals. I'm trying to extend out a hand, because I could probably help you.
For what in return, huh?
I could probably get you a job.
Nah, pass. We already have a job. Try harder.
Is that so? And what job is that?
What was his name again? Bartholomew?
Pardon me, kids, but I don't think you're in a position to be snarky or sarcastic.
We do have a job. It's with the dwarf guy.
Yeah,
The
but you don't have
Sentinel.
to be always sarcastic about it.
Look.
Besides, if what he says is true,
He's
you got
trying to
nothing to
help
do with
you
murder
out.
on your hands.
That too.
Trying to help us out. But why, though?
Genuinely. Because once upon a time, I grew up. How did you put it, Ayna?
Street urchin.
Do you know if there's any
I was a street urchin. I had to steal for survival. Me and Ayna.
Things with like herbal stuff, but not much. No magic kind of.
I know what it's like.
Do you know how to use bandages at the least?
Oh well.
Damn, sucks to be you. But I guess
Kids
you
aren't
do
the
know
only
what
people
it's
in the
like.
world with problems.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I know.
all I'm saying
Line of pressure.
is if you did
What happened?
happen to hypothetically take a mana potion and some other things from this shop, I have some sway with him. I can get him to overlook it. But it would be easier to convince him to have you two just work for him instead.
But
And I
we
can make sure you get
didn't take
food.
Anything.
Okay, that's fine. I believe you.
Want something for the pain? It's not very good.
Do you now?
But I could,
I already took a healing potion. It should be fine.
for now,
Hmm.
but
Good enough.
if you do want to stay here, instead of being thrown off, perhaps I could convince the Sentinels to look the other way.
It would get a lot of heat
As-
off your back too.
And you would have a job.
Thank you for that.
I'm no longer saying you did. I'm just saying at the very least, you'd have a way to buy food.
And if you ever need more first aid, don't hesitate.
Okay. I see your point. What do you think?
We haven't got much to lose left, have we?
Right. Fine, we'll do whatever you ask.
All right, let us go find our employer, because something tells me they'd be less inclined to kick you off the ship if you're invaluable help to one of the budding shops.
Out of character, he may have just left.
This probably also comes with, the ability to buy food, to sleep somewhere that's not, outside or in the rain, under a roof with a bed.
Yes,
I guess.
It's a pretty good deal.
there is the tavern, if you do have a job. Ah, yes, my Sentinel friend.
If they really did.
A bandage for the bleeding.
I've been told you've been looking after two of the newest people who are working alongside with me.
Oh, they are your workers, no?
Place just runs by the cadence of its own.
Indeed.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
did you not get the... I'm gonna have a stern talk with, either way. Yes, I was expecting their arrival a few days ago. But I was sick, so I couldn't meet them.
I see. Well, I'll be
Was there an issue?
And then you do something to them?
Well, for now, I am simply ordered to keep an eye on them.
Colleague decided to face
I'm glad nothing happens to you two. I was worried Second Sergeant would be disappointed in me.
You know what they say about association.
Oh, you're fine. Yes, I've been expecting them. They're going to help me with my duties at the potion shop.
Explain.
Right, potions. We're definitely not gonna make everything
They seem to
explode.
be in trouble for something, and
What?
it seems that it's
the
been
sun-
You sure about
See?
that?
I'm not
You want
sure
that?
if all of them
I have-
For you.
I guess I'll ask around. But
Yes, of course. I wouldn't be telling you this if I wasn't sure.
Well, if you say so.
Seem like trouble.
I'm still going to keep an eye on them
I also
for
feel
the
a bit
rest of the
awkward
day.
talking about it,
I
but
hope you
never
two don't
really
try on
there.
disappearing again.
So,
Why?
you know.
For now, they're with
It makes sense.
me and Ayna.
Depending on how much this is.
Ayna?
So,
Which,
you.
in my opinion, it certainly is.
Oh, Ayna, do you. I don't think our friend here has been properly introduced to you.
Yes.
Are you talking?
I don't know. I kind of was spacing out.
Ah, right. I should have known.
Yes, Ayna and I will keep an eye on them.
I'm never gonna get used to that.
Well, I can't really promise that.
Very well. I'm
wouldn't
going
call
to
her-
Besides,
make sure.
Don't you
Yes.
have to find the alcohol?
The whole picture, mind you. All
Ah,
right, fine.
I would love to, but
Sure.
I do have to keep an eye on them. Apologies for the inconvenience.
I'm just saying.
That, sorry.
I'm just saying, if you want to go search for the alcohol, we can keep an eye on them. After all, I was expecting them. Apparently, an issue arrived, and I was not properly informed.
Right. Only problem though, they do not have tickets.
Certainly know how
Are you willing to pay 1 gold for 2 of them
that's for sure.
to be on the ship? Or
Well, that's not always a good skill to have.
50-50.
That is
It's useful.
an
One goal for each of them?
incredible
One
amount
goal
of
for one goal
charisma.
for
People
each.
say the word riz or something. I don't know.
Very well. I mean, it's 50 silver for one person.
Self-proclaimed Rizzler.
Yes.
Well, yes, consider it a apology
Compensation
for
everything that's happened.
Also, by the way, I'm pretty sure
Yes.
it's only 40 silver.
because it was on my end that apparently things got screwed up.
Around time of day.
You know.
I
It was
see.
Like, snap deals.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I
You know, I
can't
actually
quite
got it
take the
actually
second
half
gold.
price.
So,
I guess,
well,
that
you'll
poor
have to
guy
figure
probably
that out
just
between
used
the
it.
two of you.
Lucky bitch.
You know,
But
some of us are just
I'm
born
simply
rebels sometimes, you know.
doing what the
Sure.
rules and
Some
orders
of us
say,
are
but
born higher than others. All right, fine. You.
very well.
Oh, well.
I will let the secretary know that their tickets
Some people are
have been
born
paid
higher
for.
than others, yes.
You two are free to
Yes,
stay
yes,
on the
of course.
Kalypsia.
Victory!
If you have any
I
trouble-
mean, yes, kind sir, indeed.
We'll have to
good.
remember, we can't
Right.
bribe him.
If you do have any trouble, go ahead and let one of the sentinels know. I believe you have already gotten acquainted with most of us.
Do you have a job yet, by
You know
the-
what? Yeah, you're
by
right.
the
If
way?
we do have any trouble, we will let people know about our troubles. Yeah.
Oh no, I think my ex has overly died again. Fuck.
Now
Of
on you
course.
are passengers for Kalypsia. So,
Mhm.
make yourself at home. And
Ah, at home.
thank you for sticking, well, for helping those two. Wouldn't want them to get thrown off.
Don't
As I
expect
said,
anything in return.
I wouldn't let my new
It was,
employees be thrown
You
out
have been
into the
waiting for
street.
them. Yes,
Yes.
of
Don't
course.
sleep on the stairs.
And again, sorry for the confusion.
And don't trip
Yes.
on the stairs.
See you
please.
around, Captain.
Be fine. Sturdy.
You know, that's fair.
So what now?
Congratulations on your new employees.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
you now work for me.
Work. Really good to work. I guess. Yeah.
Well, you better be used to the
Ooh.
concept because it seems that that's what you'll be
You should
doing.
probably go hide in your workplace, to be honest.
To the workplace. Are we actually like playing with silly stuff, silly liquids, silly non-liquids?
No, for me, since I specified for me, you'll be working for me, and I just guard the man who works for the potion shop. I'm a bodyguard, so welcome. You're part of.
We're supposed to fight or something?
Oh, your bodyguards too.
Well, I'll take care of most of the fighting. Should it ever come down to that, don't you worry.
Extra eyes.
I mean, shit, you guys can go, like, you can disappear. You can just, like,
an
I
extra
don't know,
pair
keep
of
your eyes
eyes.
out from a distance.
Yes.
There you go.
Inform.
You don't gotta get in danger at all. You just gotta say, oh shit, that guy's gonna come stab you. You should probably do something about that.
That works for me, as long as I don't get in trouble. Sure, okay. I'll do that. That's fine. I can do that.
Alright.
Well then.
Well, here's the gold piece. Consider it a signing bonus.
Okay.
Don't spend it all in
Did
one
he
place.
give you mine as well, or?
No, he only took one of it. One of
Okay,
them.
that's fine.
Buy you what you need, some food. Place at the tavern if they have any rooms available.
There's a pretty nice place up in the tavern. It's got a balcony. It's got 2 beds.
Actually, is the
You know, I think we
Is
got
the
already
food
kinda
included
cleaned
at the
the
tavern?
balcony. We kind of climbed
is that
down it
included in the
when we
price for the room?
arrived.
I believe
That's always
the food might be included with the room. I'm not
I'm
sure.
glad someone gets us.
Bed breakfast.
But yes, I believe if you go ahead up to the tavern, you can get a room, and I believe the food might be included. However, if not, I'll make sure you're at the very least fed every day.
Sounds great, actually. All right, cool. Thank you.
And I know you guys said that you weren't too keen on fighting, but if you need help with that, I would always be willing to at least get you some sort of self-defense. I'm sure you kids are already tough enough on your own for living this long by yourself, but a little bit more wouldn't hurt.
Right. Thank you.
You're taking on the offer, aren't you?
Also, I
Fine.
suppose
Possibly.
introductions are in order. Captain Nix.
Ayna.
Call me Red.
Red. That's a quite little name, huh? Cool. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Easy
now
to
you,
remember.
the guy that waved.
Hmm?
What's your name?
August. Your name?
I am Fable. And with every fable comes a
myth.
Fable and myth, nice.
Oh, I like them.
That's very
That's really, that's actually like.
Ah, right. What? What the?
Oh,
he's a hugger.
He's yes,
You're ready for
he's
this,
a
too.
hugger.
Get ready.
I mean, okay. I just started also by thinking. You know what?
He's a
I like
hugger,
this one.
so-
This one is cool.
If you don't want to, if you haven't introduced
Very
yourself
cool.
to him,
Very
you
strong,
do
too.
make sure
Yes.
that you don't want that. You don't
Strong.
want that to happen.
Yes, he squeezes a little too hard
Strong.
sometimes.
Strong.
Be careful of that bed sores.
Strong.
Yes. Strong.
Yes.
Strong.
Strong.
Appreciate
All right. Hey, you, bird boy. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Alden. It's nice to meet you.
Alden. Nice to meet you as well. I don't
That's
want to
kinda
know your
sorted.
name. You suck.
What have I done?
Anyways, let's go.
Oh, glad I was able to help.
Appreciate it. I'm not sure what I could have done.
Something though, but not today.
Thank you.
Come on! Are you really scaredy cat all of
I
a
just
sudden?
knew
Come on, that's fine.
the
He doesn't
sentinels
bite. I don't think he does.
were
He doesn't look
after
like
them,
us.
and well, I know a few of them.
Fine.
Squeeze too.
They float.
Yes.
He's back.
Hi, Dad. Oh, hi. So you might not
Tucker needs to talk to you too.
Huh?
Um,
About what?
You too. Come with me.
Actually, considering these are my employees, is there an
You
issue?
should go with them. You know, they're employed by him, and they should probably have someone else be there.
Nothing bad's happening to them. Toka just needs some answers.
Yes, well, if you don't mind, I'd like to. I haven't finished.
Have tickets.
Toka knows.
Well, I'd rather accompany my new employees, regardless.
Kind of bumped into you.
Fair enough.
Easy. But yeah,
I
so
suppose while we're voicing our needs,
You
I
too.
too have a vested interest in this, Miss Toka.
Right,
Sorry, not for you right now. Toka still doesn't know if she can trust you.
Wouldn't it be better to have me in the room then?
No. Toka doesn't want you near them right now.
Fair is fair, I suppose.
Precisely. I guess I agree with you on that.
Oh, well, that's not
You
very
should keep
nice, is it?
going. Yeah. Hello.
For the future, I recommend you become...
We already interrogated the other one. The one who insulted one of my men.
Insulted? Wait, do you mean the one that got punched? Oh. I see.
He tried to hit one of my men with a lantern, which caused head trauma and bleeding. He's in prison right now.
Ouch.
That's something.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, definitely not ominous. I think they call this ominous spaces. I don't know. Anyways,
Get comfortable. Toka just chose this spot because people don't often come up here. Easier, more private.
All right. So outside the stones are too hot, and inside they are too cold. Whatever.
Well, if you keep a seat, you can keep your feet off the ground. Or paws.
That is very true, actually.
The bench.
Nah, I like the ground.
Fair enough. Anyways, so, while interrogating the one who assaulted one of my men, they made claims about you two. Toka wants honest answers. She has an idea of what happened, but can't go off of assumptions alone. So, they claim that
what
you
is
two
the
are
idea you
thieves as well as murderers. But they also mentioned that the people that they were hired by are a group of bandits from Kashin. So, at least in Toka's mind, that means that you two were a part of this group of bandits and likely wanted out of that lifestyle. Tried to make your way out with what you could grab and had to kill people along the way to get out safely. Criminal groups like that often get afraid of people leaving for fear that they may report them. So that seems like the most logical conclusion, but like Toka said, she can't make assumptions. So, honest truth, what happened?
Right. I don't know how they got to know about the murders, but those happened years ago. And no, we don't casually murder people. Who does that? Who is that weird to casually, like, murder people? No. To be fair, we didn't even get to grab even our own stuff. We just had to get out of there because the bandits sold us out to the bounty hunters.
So you were betrayed by your own people then?
No, I can see shit again.
Yeah, you could say so.
So was it bandits or bounty hunters?
Medkit
that
for the
you
overlay,
ended up
what?
Killing?
None. We
Well
didn't.
then,
Well,
who did you kill?
that was many years ago.
I don't see how
bad
this
person.
pertains to anything.
Well, it is important information. For all we know, you may have just hired on people who tried to assassinate someone politically important or nobility. That could cause all sorts of problems.
Do you
So-
think... Do you think an assassin would be so sloppy?
Plenty are. Took has dealt with them before.
Well, we are no assassins. We're definitely no assassin. You don't have to believe us.
Already assassin on board.
Yes, we already have one on board, so I don't see if they were one, why it would be a problem. Why don't you talk to Leto about his expedition?
Which one?
The one to deal with the bandits that stole the artifact from Ramona. Apparently
Toka's
one
been
of the
informed
group.
by Cedros. She has a full
Yes.
report.
And one of them tried to assassinate people. I don't see how, even if they were like them, how it's any different.
Toka's also going to be looking into
I believe
that
you.
person as well. Unfortunately, this situation is immediately pressing given what happened.
Well,
look,
I told you the
whatever you
story.
answer doesn't necessarily mean that Toka's going to have you locked up or anything. Toka just wants to know who's on board her ship.
Were you turned to a wild folk?
Mm-mm. Toka was born this way. She comes from a clan, long line of Hatkin over in Hinode.
I see. I don't think we were very lucky into the sense that we could call anyone our true kin. We were made at a traveling troupe. We weren't always like this. Weird, honestly, but whatever. What I'm trying to say is, we were freaks, displayed as freaks. The person near us was a creature handler. This person one day got attacked. We were fresh wild folk by the time, and I don't know if it was the animal side or the person side that did it, but we killed and mauled the person that did it. We never seen our handler ever again after that. That was the murder. But it was only one. Not two. We would have never.
We were scared. It's as simple as that.
Especially if... It's understandable, especially if they were... Well...
Well, that's a lot more
What-
boring than Toka thought it would be. You were just trying to protect somebody. I'd hardly call that murder. That's just self-defense. Somebody close to you is being attacked, so you try to protect them. Just about anyone would do that. I'm sure if somebody tried to kill you, your shade would go out of their way to help as well.
Many
And vice versa. Many
Apologies,
times.
Toka doesn't remember your name.
Nyx. I'm Nyx.
Ayna.
My shade is Ayna.
Understood. Well, if that's all, then no problem. Toko will let the rest of the Sentinels know.
Okay, sure, right. That works.
Especially
Welcome aboard the ship.
that they have
What do you
tickets.
have them doing?
I'm a bodyguard for the owner of the potion shop. They will be assisting me in the paperwork and general scouting. No, in keeping watch. Yes.
Especially with thieves nowadays.
Coming through, huh?
Toko already
Yes,
knows
with-
that they have tickets. Barnabas told her.
Looks like it.
What, becoming some kind of guard? Look at you going far.
No.
Your names again?
Well, with every fable there comes...
A myth.
That's cute. Toko likes it. Enjoy your time on the Kalypsia. If you have any problems, you can talk to me or Cedros, who is my second in command.
All right.
If neither of us are around, then just try to find any of the Sentinels. It'll eventually make its way to us.
Okay, that sounds good.
Up.
Ha! Up. Right.
Over here. You too as well. Group hug.
Haha! People around here are huggers.
Most people aren't, but Toko likes
This goes
them.
through.
Oh.
Well,
Whoa.
it's the thought that counts, Ayna.
Aw.
That's something.
Right. I feel like I'm just holding hair on one side. Does it feel like on the other side? Never mind. Yeah, okay.
No more theft or anything. You have a chance at a new life. And you take care of them.
That's the idea.
I'll send out a Hina Day ritual. Toka just likes it. Same reason that Toka talks in the third person. It's cuter that way.
Makes sense.
I heard that some cat girls can say nya. Can you say nya?
Nya.
Oh, double nya. Raw. I guess that's what I say.
Oh, what are you, wolf?
What does the fox say? Eep. I don't know actually. What do they say? I don't know what we say.
Foxes. In Hina Day, foxes
But
go
before
con,
foxes,
con.
bards. Con, con.
Con, 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 con.
Con.
Interesting day.
I see. Con.
That is the understatement of the
It
century.
would become... With a letter,
Con,
with
con.
one more letter, it would probably sound like a bad insult to others.
Alright. You all are free to go. Toka's gotta go look into that other person now.
Yes, he.
Busy day.
Bad news, he seems. Yeah, be wary of that red-headed fellow with two swords.
2 swords? Because one was not enough.
Yes, he was the one that was trying to come along with us.
Right. I see.
Not enough swords.
Stupid.
Yes.
Wait, how do you eat? Does the food, like...
Do not.
Can you see the food being chewed, or does it, like, get it... Huh?
Takes time.
You don't eat? Oh.
Not normally.
That must suck. Oh.
You actually feel it this time.
Oh. That's cool. Hey, do you not like group hugs? Why didn't you not do this before, huh?
Do not like being solid. Unnecessary. Saves energy.
I apologize. for
Interesting.
intruding. Are you two settling
Apology
in? Okay.
accepted.
Are you two settling in? Okay.
We had lots of adventure. I mean, you could say so, right? How are you doing? I feel a little
Doing great now.
traumatized having to say my life story again and again, or people are probably gonna stab us or something. I don't know. I don't know. It could be. Where do we leave a review, really? Do you have like a little book in which we can write down or stay or something? I don't know.
I forget that I asked. Merely pleasantries. I hope the two of you are doing well. I'll be heading off. Have a good night.
Right, have a good night. So they asked, but they didn't actually care to ask. Like maybe.
Wary of that one.
You, yes, you're gonna want to be wary of that one too.
When people say don't look, and you just. Okay, I see.
He assaulted one of our friends for trying to free someone from shackles.
That's kind of cringe.
Twisted sense of justice.
Yes.
Huh. I see. Well, I hope that someone is okay and out of the shackles, I guess. I don't know.
You don't know yet.
They're
Working on.
Yes, the one in the shackles is still in there. Very large shackles. Our friend seems okay. Yes.
So you're just not gonna try to, free them anymore? You're just gonna leave them there because someone tried to...
I have been sick for the past few days. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I've had scurvy.
Okay, I see. Understood.
They're still working on it, but we're keeping an eye on him to make sure the Lordling doesn't try to attack our friend again.
That makes sense. Self-defense is very important, I guess.
That is true. Yeah.
That's why we understand.
Should we get out of here, by the way? It's kind of a creepy space.
Understand?
We can...
But please do not cause trouble for Nyx. Do not want to stab. We'll stab if have to.
I'm sure everything will be fine. Ayna likes to be dramatic.
Been stabbed in back too many times.
Hey, should we find that one that was dressed like a clown or something?
Oh, you mean the confused bard?
Confused bard.
Confused bard, perhaps. We should find him.
Oh, we
Can
know where
can
he's
can
at.
we?
Yes.
Probably
Oh, by the way,
Let's go.
potion shop. This is the shop of the... Yeah.
Owner went to sleep, most probably.
Yes. Look, as long as you don't do anything to that shop specifically, I don't care.
Okay.
And him. Then I do not care.
Okay. would you call him a confused bard?
Is what he
Because
is.
he's very confused all of the time.
Does not understand words.
Interesting.
Yes, he very much does not understand words and their meanings.
Huh, okay.
Probably why he does not sing. Involves words.
Oh, you know what? That makes perfect sense.
Because I've only seen instruments, no singing.
True. Yeah, because he did that performance that one time. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very okay.
Didn't give you too hard of a time?
No, actually, it went surprisingly well.
That's good.
We had to again tell our life stories because everyone wants to know our lives, and we're not that important, that cool, that maybe we are just the news, I guess. Tomorrow
Profiling.
I'm gonna
People-
forget about it.
That too, yes, profiling, and people are dreadfully nosy on this ship.
Yeah.
Figure that one out quick.
Right, that was definitely
Glad you guys are alright.
something we forgot about.
I'll
Right,
leave you to
yeah,
him.
thank you. Yeah. You, did I just say thank you to someone? Weird. What? I usually
We're
don't owe people.
feeling. And
I want to
this
see a
is-
performance.
This is the tavern.
Okay.
This is where I don't. You'll probably have to ask if they have any rooms available.
Should. We just had to find our own.
Oh, here is whatever the Sentinel say it is. Well, you could change your mind. It could change.
Oh, is he not here?
Well,
doesn't
I
look like it.
personally don't decide what is right and what is wrong.
Or upstairs.
That was approval.
You know, let me.
He may have turned in for the night, but he works here.
For you. Secretary says so.
Jasper would have given it anyway. We have to learn to live a bit. Learn to try.
No,
learn to do.
Jasper probably would have sold it.
Ooh, what do you do when you're drunk?
The kind of risks that you have to take, and well,
Usually just kind of live my life.
I go back empty-handed.
I'm not at drinking contest yet.
That's boring. I want stills.
Sometimes I get naked and hang out in the hot spring.
My advice is for you.
Sometimes I cry alone in my room.
Oh.
You know, normal things.
Oh. All right, I
That's
see.
normal?
Better drinking
This
contest.
was a joke.
Friends.
A drinking contest? You realize I'm like 80 years old.
I haven't.
Damn near.
I'm assuming both of you are new. Do you know? Have you seen what's it like a small bee skin? Her name's Sprout.
You can get to him next morning.
Sprout not here.
Sooner, yeah, just not recently.
I'm just
Okay, yeah, just trying to look for her. Yeah, I don't know where she is. Just looking for
I'm
her.
really hoping that I
If you find her, tell her that I stole hearts.
somebody is getting kidnapped on the ship.
Huh.
I would maybe check up on the upper outer walls. I know a bunch of people hide up there for like conversations and shit apparently.
Actually, that's one thing that I have to
Alright, thank you.
give Brandon.
No problem. Anyway, I'm gonna go do the
wasn't
go
hired
cry in
for a
my
reason.
room alone thing.
Because, well,
No, why don't we have
Adios.
fun?
they're now
Because I'm old and tired and sad.
makes it quite a bit tougher.
And I can't find the
Why are you
alchemist to get
old
the,
and
any
tired and
opium.
sad?
for you, Brandon. So I guess he
Well, I'm sorry, not all of us are immortal.
went ahead and
Some of us actually have to, you know, deal with mortality.
Die?
I mean,
Yeah,
technically, if
yeah.
you stab someone hard enough, everyone is kind of like mortal.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, time has been stabbing me for a long time.
might be. Still,
Time can't stab you. It's a concept. What are you talking about? Are you already drunk?
Time can't stab me.
No, I
I
should've
can't
been.
stab time.
It's like a like
Sorry, I'm thinking out loud again.
It's a metaphor, you know. The time eventually comes for all of us and will kill all of us, except for maybe her.
That's probably true, yeah.
Why are you scared? What is that about?
Me walking up to them and saying, "I accepted a bounty from an unknown."
Oh, no, yeah, Light can. I think Light can. Yeah.
And ask them to do something about it.
An overabundance of it.
I think shades can die. Like, they can be killed, but they don't like age. They just like forget, apparently.
All the way until that paper.
Which in its way, honestly, like its own kind of like horrible death.
Yeah, I mean, technically, if they forget, I guess that is some kind of death, right? So, why are you so obsessed with it then? You seem obsessed since you're like, I'm tired and old, and there was another one, and something else.
Because I don't want to die, and I'm very, very old, and I can barely walk.
Oh. That's clever.
So why
I
not
use
actually
magic
enjoy your
to
time
walk.
since you still have some?
That's what the alcohol's for.
To have fun. But you said you're gonna cry alone in your room. That doesn't sound
I know.
very fun.
That's a joke. When they go, sit in my room, do some reading, try to learn more about souls. Have a good drink.
Crying is tears of
Doesn't sound very fun, but okay.
Ah, well, you
I
know,
like your
learning the
glasses. Can I
secrets
have
to
them?
the universe. Absolutely.
That
not.
works, right?
Fine. Some of your glasses then.
Alright, have a good
Have
night.
fun crying alone.
Good night.
Oh, that must have hurt. You alright?
Did you see someone fall over? Unfortunate that I actually walked away before seeing that too.
Yes, I think.
Oh, it's Leto.
Yes, I think Lido has been overly drunk today.
Oh.
Okay, you mean the one with the wings?
That's expensive party set.
Good luck with that.
Yes.
I see.
A good man, Barnabas.
So where is this confused bard? I wanna meet them.
I don't know yet. I think he went to sleep. He's normally here.
Or around somewhere. Maybe upstairs. Or a hot spring. Many places.
Perhaps the hot spring, but he works here, so you'll find him here more often than not.
Usually in mornings.
Okay. I see.
Yes.
Usually in the mornings.
Maybe
Wait,
it's
you
better
guys
now.
open your taverns in the mornings? Usually in the mornings.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys open?
This. Yes, This is technically an inn tavern. It's a combination. As we have a room right upstairs.
Oh, okay, I see. Does everyone basically live here as roommates or something?
Not everyone. Some people have houses out in the town, but my entire stay here.
I should probably change
Oh.
that.
Yeah, I would suggest it because that.
Yeah.
Yes. My stay was paid for here, so.
Okay, how much is it a night?
It's a good question. That's why we were looking for the bard.
Secretary. Secretary may know.
Yes, who is over there, I think.
Red hair.
Oh, what a thing. A ginger.
My water skin.
Oh, he's right there.
I'm going to have to rush
Over here.
now. Oh no. No.
5 minutes, we'll find out.
Hey,
Hit the. If I can hit the.
To rush in my whiskey.
Here, take this one.
This is a catastrophe.
You know,
this is a
I think you're
apocalyptic
first.
scenario. You don't understand, Outer. This is bad.
I'm basically an
What am I
alcoholic.
going
I
to
think
do
I
now?
understand. I mean, I'm not as bad as you, but like.
Secretary.
You got 2 of the solids in.
Hear me
Is
out.
something happening?
If we
Yes. How much is a room here in the inn?
Oh, thank goodness. Sorry, I just thought you were going to ask something far more difficult to deal with.
Oh,
No, you're more than
no.
fine. I was just thinking that I was about to have to deal with the whole thing and whatnot. That is. Oh, anyway.
New passengers need room.
For yes,
A room varies from 5 to 15, depending if you want a single room or if you are okay with bunking with somebody. I assume you're speaking for them.
Yes, technically my new employees.
Well, those two can get a double room together. It should only be about 10 silver total amongst the both.
Okay, 10 silver.
It's a monthly payment, but I'm assuming it's more than something you're capable of doing.
Oh, that should be easy enough then.
Of course. I'll try to find an available room. I believe there should be one just right above the front door, actually.
There's
on the
one with
second
the
floor.
balcony. It's pretty big. It's got 2 beds.
Cowards talk. You can
Good
go
view.
too. You can do
As
2
long
weeks.
as,
Would
yeah.
You got this.
well, would you be willing to show us? Because I haven't. I'm terrible with the directions in this place. Just very quickly. You too.
They remember.
Don't cheat.
They remember the
Do you-
room. They're my officiate secretary for the.
You too. Do you want your room?
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Red will show you to
only got 2 days worth.
Right.
I was just gonna ask real quick. How much is
Hear me out, Law.
rooms
If
per
you
night?
were out of water, you don't have anything
Down here.
to drink.
Oh.
Across from
I
us.
was thinking about having this one to my. I feel like they probably needed more.
Oh wow.
Look.
Like the darkness.
Yes.
This is not too bad.
10
Got a
silver
bed
a
near the
month.
door in case you need to, get out quickly. Another bed in a more protected area and balcony.
And you're directly across from us. So all you have to do is just come find us if there's any trouble.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Is this over here?
That's the balcony.
Balcony.
Oh.
You get a good view of people kicking the shit out of each other. If there's anyone doing that.
Alright, I see. That's quite interesting. Wait, isn't that the same tree we kinda climbed down of when we arrived? Huh, the coincidence! Must it be the same, right?
I think so.
I think it is.
And if anybody gives you trouble, anyone at all, you come find us, yeah?
Find you, sure. Uh-huh. Got
Gotcha.
it.
Loud and clear.
I extend that offer as well, but I'm not paying you, so you don't have to listen to me.
Well, and being as your employer, I could help you get away with a lot more. But if he's also offering, I wouldn't refuse it either.
Especially, if I'm gonna be helping at least your brother learn how to fight someone, then least I can do.
Oh yeah, that's his secret dream. I don't want to fight anyone. I'm not cut for that.
I'll take you.
But
on a
yes,
deal.
I think it's time for me to have a
I'll
drink
see you
and
tomorrow.
go lay down. You two stay out of trouble, at least for tonight.
At least for tonight. But now, we're getting outside, me and you. Huh.
I've been around traffic for
Any in here? It'll have to do with the liquor shortage.
Hopefully figure out. Probably
Yes. That's going to go to the top of my list. I'll see you in the morning, Ayna.
Rest well.
Well, I would say you too, but I don't remember if you even...
Just watch.
You know, I'm sorry. That you... I don't know, it just feels weird that you don't sleep. I guess I'd never really thought about it until now.
Also read.
But you just have to... But yes, you have to make yourself corporeal, don't you? And I know you don't like doing that.
Make notes. Spread out notes. No longer have to turn.
That's... Well, still. I feel bad. I don't know why. I'm too sober. I think that's why.
Too sober.
Mm-hmm.
Can get dog hair.
I'll see you. Yes, first thing in the morning. I'll see you then. Oh, my eyes.
Oh no, why? Why are your eyes? Oh.
I got like flashbang because it went from like night to day, like instantly.
Yeah, because we're on the other side of the world, basically. The day-night cycle.
Yeah. Oh.
Actually, to be fair, okay, technically with the dark vision on, yeah, I kind of, dark vision, with dark vision on, not so bad when you're in there.
Well, that was an episode. And
Yeah,
a half.
you got,
I'm not gonna fucking lie.
you fucking adopted a pair of fucking thief trio. Probably.
More than likely, because he's absolutely going to help them steal shit. Like that's not even
To be fair, they've already gotten more trouble than he has so far.
That is true, but you know, with a little bit of help,
Mm-hmm.
with a little bit of help, he can.
We're all gonna get
make
kicked
sure
off.
That doesn't happen. Oh, 100%.
Trying to figure out whether to go back into Magnolia for a little bit. I don't know. Because I don't know how I top that right now. Oh.
That was a wild ride from start to finish.
Yep.
And then somehow, I don't even. I just bullshitted my way through that last bit.
Well, I figured.
Like, I was like, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just saying shit as Nyx. And just going
Oh,
with
the
it.
true Nyx experience.
That is, yeah.
I feel like you have to actually like get a drink before you come into VR just to play Nyx.
I mean, yeah, mainly because he's partially based off of Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, thanks for being here, Chaos. I was gonna do Magnolia, but I wasn't expecting to go this late. I wasn't expecting them to be able to go this late.
And then apparently,
I'm gonna have more music ready for Magnolia next time, though.
under wing / adopting
Like,
2 street urchins.
Yeah.
I've only had myth and fable for an hour, but if anything happened to them, I would kill everyone in this room.
Kura's fucking amazing.
Their introductions are are amazing.
I've never met. I've never met Myths player, but like fucking Cora is a fucking amazing. So I know her from Wardens. Just like the shenanigans are it's always shenanigans with her.
Oh, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting because all he is can I get away with stealing this? Yes, okay.
Okay.
I need to figure out.
Oh, perfect timing too.
Oh, did it finally?
Because I was running low.
Yeah.
I was running low. I just.
I'm
got
surprised
the-
it lasted this long. I was expecting it to have to leave way earlier.
I guess they had more charge than I thought. I just was like, all right, I'm gonna go until I hear the beep beep beep.
Yeah.
And then
I just
that's
assume you
when-
were still charging like while you were sitting there before we started session.
I did plug them in like an hour beforehand, but I thought I say an hour is more like a half hour.
Yeah,
but
he thought
I thought I
his weren't
had
gonna
a lot less
live as
time.
long as they did. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump off.
They were lower when I was playing.
Thank you all for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow for some Curiosum. So until then, you'll stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good night.
Asexual polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral disorder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border on being a collector and being a dragon that sits atop my treasure. That's so shiny. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral disorder, and my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20 when it comes to being me. I'm a time traveler, so